What's going on, everyone? Welcome on in. We're back with another GTA 6 stream, talking about all things GTA. We got a few people in the chat already. Life on Edge, Easy Does It, Blind Fury, Conehead as well was in here. Conehead, you hate me, man, I swear. Sab, where is this guy? Good to have you in here, man. I messaged you to let you know that I'm still going to be making the roundtable. For those of you who don't know, we're recording the roundtable episode 3 in... how many hours time? Like 3 hours time or something like that. I've got an alarm ready for that, so I'm not missing that. Chili, Man-Made, what's going on, guys? And Racing Road. Is this a live broadcast of the roundtable? No, definitely not. We had a discussion about whether or not the roundtable should be like live or not, but with it being live, there's a lot of things that like we can't say, or like the guests on there might feel pressured, like they have to put on a performance basically, and have to worry about like slipping up and saying the wrong things. So I think it's better that we have it offline. And I was talking to Harmnun the other day. Also, I can't hear the music in the background. Can anyone else hear that? Or is my headset just playing up? But I was talking to Harmnun the other day. I joined one of his streams. He's starting a stream now, which is cool. And he asked me, he's like, is it live or is it like pre-recorded? And I'm like, nah, it's not live. We record it beforehand. And he's like, okay, so that's good. So I think he was leaning more towards it wanting to be not live, which I think is good. Okay, Bav, staring contest starting now. Actually, my dude blinks. That doesn't count. Look, he blinks every few seconds. But how is everyone doing today? It is Sunday evening for a lot of you guys. For me right now, it's Monday morning, 10 a.m. Nice and early. Creative B-side, what's up, man? Jason Garner, we can hear the music. That's good. Oh my god, someone's made an account called Use Code BAV. That's amazing. Make sure to read my username to get 10% off and free shipping at GamerSupps. I don't know if they're still doing the free shipping thing. I think that was only a weekly promotion, but hey, we'll take it. I can't believe someone made that account. That's hilarious. That has to be Victor, right? I feel like Victor's the one that makes the alts. Sunday night over here. Well, now guys, we've had the weekend to think about GTA 6 and, move on from the delay. How are we all feeling about it? I'm feeling a lot better about it. Still disappointed, but a lot better than what I was on... when did they do it for me? Friday, I think. So, yeah, look, it is what it is. Can only control what we can control. So, it is unfortunate. We're definitely going to be diving into that in the roundtable. But, yeah, I really want to hear the music for myself. It's so strange that it's not playing in the background for me. Where is that music? Off, on. Ah, here we go. I just like hearing it in the background so I don't just sound alone in my bedroom playing this. Well, it's not really my bedroom, I guess. There's no bed in here. This is my office. It's weird calling it anything else other than my room. Not Victor. Hee hee. Okay. Rezi, what's going on? My YouTube vid for the mansions got 1.9 and I didn't think... Nice. Well done. See, as long as you keep being consistent and putting out content, good things can happen. And now is a better time than ever to get into GTA 6 content and just GTA, like the GTA community as a whole. You don't want to start making GTA videos when GTA 6 comes out. Sure, there'll be people out there like, I'm going to wait for GTA 6 before I make videos. But now is the time to build up connections, make friends, have fun with it. The hype. Love is a long road, man. We got to be here for it. So I think do what you can right now. If you guys ever wanted to make videos. Get into it. Use code back. He said code back. Don't write that. If people use code back, that's not good. There he goes. He corrected himself. Whoever used code BAV deserves a raise. Let's go. That's right. Captain Glack, good to see you in here, man. Glad I made the stream. No, I'm glad to have you here. I'll edit the message upon your request. Use code BAV. That is hilarious. Well, for those of you who don't know, I've partnered with GamerSupps, right? I have for a while. I love this, actually. This is like the whole idea of it, right? Is for me to not even promote it. For you guys to just know that it's code BAV. If you guys want GamerSupps, go and get it. But the best thing they do have is free samples with free shipping. I'm not going to promote this for the whole stream, but free samples with free shipping. If you don't like it, you don't lose any money because you literally order it for free. It gets delivered for free. Open your sachet, put it in with some water. If you don't like it, no worries. In the bin it goes. If you do like it, 10% off, use my code. Just saying. Let's get through this. I'm feeling good after the delay. Trying to stay positive about the whole thing, says Madmade. Honestly, that's all we can do is stay positive. It's still very, very, very annoying that we have to wait a year. Another like a full, lap around the sun. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to keep making content. I'm working on my next big video. And, man, it's actually taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I might even pull it up in the background. I'll open up Premiere Pro and I'll swap the screen when it's ready. I know that's what I'm going to do. Good stuff, Resi. Racing Road says, I'm feeling better with the GTA 6 news last Friday, but I do think Rockstar workers' strike could affect more delays in the future if employers from 18 years ago on. Yeah, I think I was hearing that even more people are leaving because of it, which is just annoying and just not what we want to hear in the final stages of GTA 6, man. Like, hopefully they sort it out, but I feel like with every Rockstar game, there's some kind of controversy, honestly. There's always a controversy. And I guess this is what the controversy is. I wonder if there's going to be anything when the game comes out, kind of like the hot coffee mod with San Andreas, or the torch mission in GTA 5. There's got to be something else that, throw people over the edge. How about a donation of 10 if you guess who I am correctly within 3 guesses? I'll send 5 if you can guess in another 3 guesses. Oh, okay. Who we got? I kind of would say Easy Does It. He was here just earlier, but he's not talking much right now, right? So you could be Easy Does It. That's one guess. We'll keep guessing. But let's get through this. I'm currently planning, in the planning process for starting a Rockstar Games based channel. Making banner art and profile picture is hell, dude. It took me so long to figure out my channel art. So long. I might even pull up the folder as well. Let me go into my cover arts. Bogan Bav logo. Alright. I'm going to... Where is it? Boom. Alright. I'll show you everything that I've done, right? So this is version 1. This is one of my older bits of cover art. I'll go preview. This was my first profile picture that I had. So it's just Bogan Bav and then with a cutout thing, my character behind it. Super generic. This was the banner. So just imagine it cropped like a YouTube banner. It has the blue and white, which symbolizes the Banshee because it's my favorite car. Alright. Going to version 2, decided to change it up a little bit. God, it's so small. I made all of these on PixArt, so that's why the quality is so low. But same deal, just put colors on it and it's my character again. Version 3, this was the Fortnite font, Burbank, I think it is. So that's that one. And the banner was literally just that as well. I made stickers. I do actually have one of those printed out. It's on my desk right now. It's kind of cool. Version 4. What's version 4? Oh, this was when I was starting to make the current logo I've got. So this is what it looked like when I first made it, right? No. This was what it looked like when it first came out. How disgusting is that? How disgusting is that? So obviously I stretched it out a little bit, trimmed out the edges, rounded it, fixed up the flick on the top. Came out with something that looked like this. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot better. So I used that for a little bit. Changed it up, made it like a little Vice City themed thing going on here. Then this was the banner with the palm trees. Thought that was cool. Made a Halloween version as well. Still, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. So we went on and we made version 4.5, which has the rounded edges, which look super nice. I still kind of want to tweak it and make this part on the side a little bit nicer. And then that brings us to version 5, which is the current logo. Super nice. That is the whole thing about it. Actually, really like version 2. Is it cool if I use it for inspiration? Version 2, let's go back. Oh, this thing. Is this what you're talking about, man-made? If so, go for it. JJ, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Also, guys, got the Christmas logo ready to go. All right, that is ready to go. And then there's my banner as well. I had to try and make this thingo here. I don't know. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Took me a long time to get there, but the whole banner itself says Bav in the background. Very nice. All right, let's get through some chat. Whoever created... No, you know what? It could be Blind Fury as well, because he says, whoever created use code BAV deserves a raise. So that's my second guess, is Blind Fury. Creative B-side... Oh, Sav says, what's GTA 6? I don't know, man. I don't know. Creative B-side says, yeah, and like... weren't there protests outside of one of the Rockstar offices? Yeah, they had to protest after 30 to 40 of them got... like let go from the company, supposedly for sharing Discord messages of the game. But then apparently from what I read, unless I'm just getting stories mixed up, is that even more people left after that. Maybe they were just not happy with what was going on in Rockstar. Not too sure. Some new indie game. Rezi says probably Benji. Nah, I don't think it's Benji. Thanks to you and MCT, I made friends with Easy Does It and JJ the Gamer, two of the coolest dudes I've ever known. Let's go. See, that's how we build a community, guys. It's so nice. And then you guys can make friends. We're making friends. It's just one big family, man. Big love, Blind Fury. Let's go. Man-Made Mutant says, I actually really like version 2. I just read that one out. Yeah, that's the one. The banner is fire too. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Before November 19 next year, things I'll be doing is turning 21, going to car mechanic school, going to watching the World Cup, new Star Wars movie. They're making another one of those before GTA 6. Mind-boggling. Honestly, it really is. There's so many other things that are in that void, man. We're going to be watching Avengers Doomsday before then, which is just crazy. When does Doomsday come out? I think we're going to be watching Secret Wars before that as well. Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday, release date. 18th of December, 2026. Is that real? It's going to be a day before GTA 6. What a week that's going to be. We're going to head to the cinema with the boys. Oh, no, sorry. I'm reading December, not November. All right, so GTA 6 still comes out before Doomsday. There you go. I was tripping there for a second. Disclaimer, free shipping isn't guaranteed. The 10% off though is, and free samples. JJ the Gamer says, thank you for the reply, and I'm okay, just been sick for a few days trying to get better, so I can stream. No, thank you for being here, man. You don't have to say thanks for the reply. I try to read everything I can. These streams are typically pretty chill, so normally I can get around to every comment, but I feel you on being sick. I low-key feel like maybe I'm getting sick too. I'm not sure. Big love to you, JJ says Easy Does It. All love Blind Fury and Easy. Especially, I always read EC as Easy. It just makes... I can't say EC. It sounds weird, because then you got to say EC Does It, you know? Appreciate all the loves. Paramidia? Hopefully I said that right. Bav, what games are you personally excited for before GTA 5? Before GTA 6, you mean, sorry. The 007 game looks good. First Light looks amazing. And I don't even really watch James Bond, but the actual game itself looks cool. So makes me want to watch all the movies. And the other one is Wolverine. That I'm super keen for. I honestly thought I'm going to cancel it after all the leaks, but I'm keen for that. Star Wars movie is The Mandalorian and Grogu. The Grogu, that's so funny. You know how like when that show first came out, what was the actual show called? Just Mandalorian, and everyone was like baby Yoda. So funny because Bogan Babe's sister is a big Star Wars nerd, and she obviously knows that Baby Yoda is not Baby Yoda, it's Grogu. So I intentionally wind her up And I'm like, no, that's Baby Yoda. That's literally Yoda as a baby. And she gets so dirty with me. She's so angry. Just from me saying Baby Yoda, I was like, it's not, it's Grogu. I'm like, oh my God. It's so funny. Like, as someone that doesn't watch Star Wars, it's so funny winding those people up. She loves Harry Potter as well. She's a Hufflepuff. I'm like, so how do you know you're a Hufflepuff? I'm like, well, I done the test online. I'm like, so like, you didn't pull your hat out of the, your name out of the hat or whatever it is? Like, no, well, it's obviously not real. I'm like, okay, so how are you at that school then? Where, like, did you ever go there? I'm so funny. I love picking on people. Don't diss my initials, Bav. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you know what? Yesterday we were playing Battlefield with Sav, and so many people were joining. I didn't really check the names because I was mid-game, but someone that can say the name Sav couldn't say my name, Bav. Like, he would literally be talking to Sav, address Sav, and then he'd go to me, Baz. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? It's so easy. I will throw hands if you call Grogu Baby Yoda one more time. Yeah, Sav's a big Star Wars nerd. I know that. Of course he was tuning in for that. Zahir Oliver, what's going on, man? Cool. Can't believe this game got delayed again. I know, man. I know. Reminds me, I want to show you guys this. There's not a lot to really show you, but this is the timeline for my next video. It's currently 19 minutes and 24 seconds long. Basically, all the audio's in here. That's the green stuff that you guys are seeing. Chopped it up to get rid of the boring parts. Blue here is all of the footage that I've put in. Up the top, I like to just put in pictures of chapters so that I remember. So this one's about getting started. This is Heist. This is Business Ventures. Business Ventures Continued. Doomsday Heist. The High Life. Heist Continued. Further Adventures. Then I just hide that and I don't ever look at that ever again. It's just a visual thing. But we're getting there. There's still so much footage to be done. We've got the outro, of course. And then for those of you who don't ever stay for the very ending of my videos, what are you doing? Because there's something there for you guys. There's something there, and not a lot of people wait around for the end. So, I mean, I guess you can fast forward and skip there to see what I'm talking about. But little Easter egg, little something I do. Tradition, basically, at this point. I'm excited for Wolverine. Me too. I think it's going to be cool. Like, a lot of gore in that. I'm wondering if it's going to feel too similar to Spider-Man because it was made by the same people, but we'll find out. JJ says, I love your stream, and Sav and MCT, y'all are cool. Dude, every time I hear the word y'all, it sounds so strange because I'm an Australian. But there was this one American dude that I knew in real life, and he would say y'all, and it would throw me off because I, as an Australian, can't even say y'all. Y'all. I know it stands for like you all. How would y'all? Y'all? I don't know. Sounds strange. It sounds strange. I know there's 100% words out there that Australians say that you guys are like, what is that country? What are you guys doing, you know? But JJ, thank you very much, man. We appreciate you. We love having you in the community. So thank you. Paramedia says, did you play the Mafia games? Yeah, I played all of those Mafia games, actually. Earlier this year, I went through the first 3, and then the Old Country was coming out. I played that on stream. It took me 11.5 hours to complete that. I sat there, start to finish, played the whole thing. I was so tired at the end of that, but I don't know. I think it was worth it playing it in one sitting. JJ says, I am too. Captain Glax says, as evident by my content, I really try not to think about GTA 6. Honestly, that's all we can do. I have so many plans for it, but it'll eat me alive if I think about it too much. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I haven't shifted into solely doing GTA 6 content. And I have been talking with people. I was quite ready to really start to focus on just GTA 6. I was kind of wrapping up the last of my GTA 5 ideas / online. And my videos from there were going to be, you know, focused towards GTA 6, but with the delay, I don't know. I don't feel like I've got like a year's worth of GTA 6 content, so that's why I kind of want to still stick around and do, you know, past games. Bailey Points, oi oi, crikey. What's going on, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Creative B-Side says, oh, I love those scenes. The backgrounds are so nice. Thanks, man. It is literally just my banner, but I just changed the colors just so I could differentiate a bit better. Normally for my chapters, it's typically just like a screenshot from whatever I'm talking about. So in my old videos, when I'm talking about characters, it'll just be like a picture of their heads or something. And they're never made to look good. It was just something I could do easily. But with this video, I'm talking about multiple updates, like, you know, errors, chapters within people's lives. Well, not people's lives, the GTA Online protagonist's life. So I just went for the basic. Code Bav says, one more guess. So I was wrong on those 2 guesses. Damn. Part of me would say Victor, but I feel like Victor doesn't use capital a lot, and when Victor talks, Vic's like, what does he say? He says yeah, but it's like just YH. That does mean yeah, right? Or is this now some slang that I have not, you know, got the memo on? So I don't think you're Victor, because Victor's got a lot of excitement, and you can tell that from the way Victor talks and the way all of those older, what do we call them? The historians, I can't remember. King Charles and all that. Not historian. King Charles, the royal family, when they're in here, it's the same typing as Victor, so I'm still stuck on it. And no problem, says JJ. Thank you very much, man. Racing Road says, I heard rumors after GTA 6 development, Medieval Rockstar Games, But do you think they should make a Pirates video game? Yes. What are they going to do after GTA 6? That's a great question, man. You know, going medieval, that'd be sick. A pirate game would also be really sick. I think I'd probably lean into Pirates. I really wouldn't mind Pirates, especially if it was made by Rockstar. I think it'd be amazing. If you guys can remember Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that was a lot of fun when that came out. That was so much fun. And it still felt like an Assassin's Creed game to me. Whereas, you know, these new ones just absolutely do not feel that way, except for Mirage. I liked Mirage, and a lot of people hated it because it was like half a game, because it was meant to be a DLC, but then they turned it into, you know, an actual game. But yeah, I think Pirates would be super cool. Yeah, I don't really know what else they could do for a new IP. It would actually be funny if they basically remade Mind's Eye, like rewrote the story, obviously in a way that they're not going to get in trouble, but like made a Mind's Eye that's much better. So just GTA in the future, throw in technology and aliens, and you're good to go. That would be hilarious, because I know Rockstar would pull it off, and it would be like 10 times better. I could already see the videos coming, like the the Mind's Eye we should have got. Creative B-Side says, hey, started my GTA game set in Gold Coast AU. Esche is still a thing, or what are some current unique Aussie character types that you... You say you started a GTA game set in the Gold Coast. Are you actually making a game like in Australia? That'd be so sick. Esche's, yeah, they're still a thing. Throw them in. Dude, you gotta have Spanion in there. Spanion's the GOAT with his Spanion's kebabs. Dude, I've always thought about making a GTA game. Obviously, I have literally zero experience, and if I did start work on it, it would be, you know, funded purely by me. So realistically, $0 would be going into it. But I wouldn't be able to employ anyone, so it would just be me, and it would take years to come out, and it probably wouldn't even be that good. But I've always wanted to create a GTA game set in Australia. I think I'd do Melbourne, mainly because that's the city that I know the most. But yeah, you got to have Spanion's kebabs in there, man. You know, like the little hot dog vans that are around in GTA 5? Literally just turn them into Spanions. But, of course, you got to then think of a fictional name for it. I don't know what you'd call it. I can give you those 3 guesses. Remember, you have 3 more guesses if you get the first 3 wrong. Want me to lock in Easy Does It, Blind Fury, and Victor? Yeah, okay. Lock them in. Lock them in. Red Dead 3 maybe, or something new. Yeah, I was more so talking about like what new IPs they could introduce, but definitely Red Dead. I feel like that's another big money maker. Wasn't one of the Hauser brothers saying in his interview that Red Dead was only meant to be like 2 games long, but they're probably gonna make more. I feel like the story in Red Dead has been told. I don't think there's much else to really chat about in there. You know, if they go ahead and make one, of course, we can pull out tons of theories to figure out what we think it should be. I think doing a Red Dead set before the events of the first and second ones, and having it as like a huge prequel to like when the gang was being formed, I think that'd be super cool. Apparently the Rockstar YouTube channel added another video to the page, but it's private. Trailer 3 inbound. I have been reading up on that. That happens like literally all the time. People say Rockstar have added a new video, blah, blah, blah. They're full of it, man. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. Just wait for the actual video to drop. Because I'm fairly certain that people are just spreading misinformation on that one. I'm not too familiar with it, but I can almost guarantee that it's misinformation. Rockstar Pirates game, in my opinion, should be based out of the Caribbean and the eastern coast of US. In 1771, have classics pirate from folklore. Dude, I reckon if, you know, anyone's going to do a Pirates game, I think they'll pull it off. Like, Black Flag was great. And then didn't Ubisoft make another one? Skull and Bones, maybe? And I think it was like the worst thing ever. But yeah, I think Rockstar would do really well with that. Even like a space one, right? I keep thinking about this concept for a game. And it came after I was watching a movie about like the space race. I can't remember what it was. But basically the concept for the game, I don't know how it would work because I'm obviously not a game developer or writer or whatever. But the whole story revolves around like, you know, these people trying to get into space for the first time. Like a linear story. I think that'd be so cool. Obviously, I've got to like dive into it more so that you can get an understanding, but maybe it just sounds better on paper. But like a game that's centered around this group of people trying to make it to space. I don't actually know what you do for gameplay then. Maybe it should just be a movie in my head. Alright, now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't like the idea. No, you know what? Maybe change it up. It's not the first time they're going on the moon. It's them trying to go to space for the first time in a long time. So it could be set in the distant future. They're trying to, you know, reignite the space race, trying to get out there, look for another planet, right? So then you're starting on Earth, but it's like apocalypse sort of scenario, like everything around you is dying, and you need to go and look for somewhere habitable. And then you get into the ship and then take off. Maybe. When do you think we're going to get trailer 3? Alright, hear me out. I still have hope for something dropping tomorrow on Tuesday. I know it's Sunday for a lot of you guys, so, you know, tweaky times, however. It'll come out basically Wednesday morning for me anyways, so. I think we're going to get something this week. I think we will. Rockstar in absolute shambles when they posted the delay. It was completely out of the ordinary for them to do it. It didn't feel very structured or anything like that, but I think they're going to come back and do it. Hey! Use code BAV20, let's go. Since you got it right in the first guess, you get a little bonus. Shout out to Blind Fury and JJ the Gamer, by the way. Remember to use code BAV at GamerSupps for 10% off. The correct answer was Easy Does It. Oh, it's so good, man. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I can't believe you dragged it out that long and I was right in the first goal. I thought you would have been like, yep, that's correct. But no, you made me do all three. Oh, good fun, man. Thank you again. Creative B-Side says, yeah, I can't wait that long for GTA 6, so I'm making it myself. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll add Spaniards kebabs. Oh, dude, you got to do it like Bogan's kebabs or something like that. I want to see this. Surely you've got like photos or, you know, screenshots. You should make videos or something about the whole process behind it, because that would be insane to follow. There was a YouTuber, I can't think of their name. Hazard, I think. It's a YouTuber that is making a video game, or he has made the video game. And it's basically like a car game, and he has recorded videos on it and like shown little progress updates. So definitely do that. I think that'd be super sick to see. JJ says, I didn't see anything on there, just checked it out and didn't see anything, but I'm on the phone, not PC. We talking about Rockstar posting? Yeah, just, hold out for it. You'll get the notification when they do. People will just say that they've got another video uploaded, but on private or unlisted. So it's like a scheduled post, but don't believe them. Blood Rainer, welcome on in, man. Don't know if anyone's mentioned it, but Rockstar supposedly working on Medieval open world game. Yeah, we kind of just were talking about that. Medieval and Pirates, but we leaned more towards the Pirates one. If they are doing that as well, Blood Rainer, I think that'd be sick, because you played it. You played Kingdom Come. You love that, I'm pretty sure. I want to play it, but I just suck at first-person games unless they're shooters. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into them. So if Rockstar can make a really nice third-person game set back then, be insane. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said it was on 395 videos yesterday. Now it's 396. I think I was seeing a counter argument on that. Someone said that it has been on 396 for the longest time. GTA 2077. Dude, I want to play Cyberpunk as well, but I struggle with that first-person view. Of course, it makes me feel immersed and all that in there, but I don't know. I'd rather it be third person. You spend so much time working on your character for you to not see them. Man-Made Mutant says, man of your word, respect. Absolutely. Jake Billiot, I've heard your name. I think you come from Sav, if I'm not wrong. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. JJ says GTA 6, year 3030 maybe. Lol, never. Dude, GTA 6 is not real. It's not happening. It's not coming. It's just, I reckon the world is going to end before we get this game. We're on a steady decline. Everything's going wrong. We're not gonna play GTA 6. Just forget about it, all right? And if it does come out, then great. But at this point, it just doesn't feel like it's a real game. Kingdom Come 2 was pretty decent. Yeah, I do want to play it, man. I do want to play it. Bully 2, Rockstar will make it after GTA 6. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't played the first one, but I know Swegtar really, really loves Bully. So that's a game for him, basically. I don't think I know anyone else that actually does enjoy Bully more than him. So, I don't know. They should do it for him. Do any of you guys actually play Bully or any other Rockstar title other than GTA and Red Dead? You know, the obvious ones. I know they got table tennis, so that's pretty sick. LeBron, welcome on in, man. Rockstar have so much expectations to live up to, they better not fail. Dude, I was thinking about this earlier, because there's a question Sav and I were talking about, but with them delaying the game, right? It only gives us more time to sit and talk about it before we find out something. So how do you like, what's a good analogy? I'm trying to come up with one. I don't think I've got a great one, but like, you know, no, we'll just stick to the game. I'm gonna try and sound smart here, but it'll just come out so dumb. Basically, the longer they leave us, the more time it gives us to speculate and come up with our own like theories and expectations behind this game. So, you know, no news from Rockstar will be like, oh, you know what, the water, I think it should do this, that'd be super cool. Or the explosions, what if it does this? That'd be so sick, man. Like, oh yeah, that would be so cool. Hey, how about, you know, they include this sort of a feature? And then we've just built all these unrealistic expectations that what happens when the game drops, and because we have raised the bar in our heads, the game just doesn't reach that, because we've just, you know, created the most imperfect game. Or like, you know what I mean? So I just feel like it's damaging when we're left to just speculate, and then when the game drops and it doesn't live up to that. So I just think they need to communicate. That's it, man. That's all they need to do. GTA 6 is a PSYOP put together by the CIA, my bad. That game was fun and hard. Fun and hard. Bully is one of Rockstar's best games. Definitely a top 3. Top 3! There you go. Bully, Warriors, LA Noire. Dude, I need to play all the OG like Rockstar games. I really have to. So many people have like such a special spot for them. So maybe that's a stream idea there. Yeah, I love Bully. One of my favorites. Easy Does It says... oh, he's replying to someone else's thing. I don't know where the name ends. LeBron and AD fan for life. Is that a Laker fan? I see. Max Payne, LA Noire, Rockstar Games. Massive W friend. Let's go, boys. No. Username threw me off. Stevie Wonder Kid's in here. What's going on, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Smuggler's Run would be great. I think that's great that they used like a past game to create an update name. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm a LeBron James fan, but just use that name to troll Lakers. Yo, Stevie, how's it been, brother? Hubert's in here as well. What's good, man? Do you think there will be a March DLC in GTA Online? I don't think so. I personally think that they are just going to do this December one and call it there. No more updates until GTA 6 drops. And I think that would be perfect if they were to do that. Oh, Mr. Sav. Choo choo. Is that a dono train I hear? Let's go. Get it started, lads. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But going back to your thing, Hubert, I don't think there's going to be another update. If there is, that's cool. But personally, I'd rather them just stop with GTA Online and put all of their resources towards GTA 6. I don't want another delay, and for them to be working on other projects is just stop, you know? Yeah, I'm going to make devlogs on my channel similar to Hazard's videos, but once I have a lot more progress. Yeah, that's good, man. Well done. I'm keen to see them. I am very keen. Nogus says, hello. Welcome in, man. Hey, LeBron be getting 6 rings before GTA 6 comes out. I'm good, easy. How about you, man? Creative B-Side says, I'd love Rockstar to make a space type of game after GTA 6, exploring a range of different planets and places with Rockstar's level of... I've messed up there. Planets. With Rockstar's level of environment, quality, and creativity would be insane. I agree, man. It would be insane. They are honestly leading the way in terms of like open worlds. So I think they would make a really good space game. My top 3 Rockstar games has to be Red Dead 2, San Andreas, and Bully. Wow. No GTAs? I mean, I guess you got San Andreas, but I was meaning like GTA 4. That's the favorite for a lot of people. I feel like that's the Interstellar of video games, you know? What's up, Stevie? Sav W. Let's go. No summer DLC too. Well, summer for me is in December. So really, we're getting a summer DLC in Australia. I don't know about you guys on the other side of the world. But no, I feel like they're going to wrap it up and finish off with the mansions. It makes sense for us to, you know, retire in a mansion overlooking the city that we took over and conquered. That's a line from the video. It's so funny. But yeah, I don't think so. I won't be surprised if they don't. Like, you know, they very well could do it, but I personally hope they don't. The Rockstar video count shows 396 with only 395 videos shown. You think this could mean anything? No, I don't think it means absolutely anything. I also have one of their unlisted videos saved somewhere, and it's a live stream that I was in with Rockstar Games. I should pull it up. In playlists. Where is it? In here. Let's go. Easy does it with a 10. I got off at the last stop, but I got back on the dono train. My man, I appreciate you. Same old. A new GTA Online DLC trailer. Do you guys really think we're going to get a trailer for the December update? I personally don't feel like we're going to get it. I feel like they're going to wait until the actual day of and then drop the trailer like a couple hours after the actual DLC drops. Isn't that what they've done with the past 4 DLCs? Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Dark Matter says, the legend is true. I've been hearing of this everywhere. Alright, let's hit this. If you guys see over here on this screen, this is a video from Rockstar Games that released 8 years ago. I'm going to just zoom in all the way so you guys can see the unlisted thing. Oh shit, that's too much. In the corner, it says unlisted. If I do this. Boom. You guys see that? Unlisted. I've got one of the videos, and that's the live stream that I was in. Super cool. But again, everyone's saying that, you know, Rockstar have got X amount of videos up on their thing. I think they're just doing it for the views, man. So don't believe a word of what you say. Yes, I still do think there's going to be something coming out on the Tuesday. So brace for that, but I think people are just using it for clicks, man. So don't fall into them. March DLC, I'm 50-50 with. I think that there will be one in June, July, though. Yeah, all of their early year ones are June/July. If we go up to GTA Online updates, their last maybe 4 or 5 have been in June. So this one was June 17th. I'll try and zoom in a bit more. So many ads. So Money Fronts was June. Go back last year. Bottom Dollar Bounties was June. 2013 was June. Oops. 2022 was July. 21 July. 2020 was August, so a little bit later. July. But yeah, I don't think we'll get something on March. The last time they done March was here back in 2018. So June, July, I think is the typical range, but I wouldn't be bothered if we don't get one. How do you guys feel about that? Do you want the mansions in December to be the last DLC, or do you want them to do one more? Because think of it, more people focusing on online is, you know, less people that could be working on GTA 6. JJ says, I played GTA 3 all the way to 5. I didn't play Chinatown. Yeah, I need to play Chinatown Wars as well. Hay says, do you think they're going to push it to 2027 closer to the PS6 release? Personally, no, I don't think they will, but wouldn't be surprised if it does get delayed into 2027. Reason I don't think they're going to push it to 2027 is because if they do and they hit that next console generation, then they're going to still have to, you know, cater towards that past generation of consoles, the PS5. They will, of course, you know, make another version that can do GTA, on the PS6, but at the end of the day, they're still going to have it across the two platforms. Whereas Rockstar, they love money, man. If the PS6 is out and GTA 6 is on both the PS6 and PS5, then they've got to, like, the people that are buying it, they're going to choose between one or the other. They're not going to be like, yes, I'm going to play it on the PlayStation 5, and then I'll go and upgrade to the 6. If they've got the 6, they're going to go straight to the 6, you know? So then they won't buy that previous edition, previous generation, sorry. Whereas, if Rockstar release it when it's not out, like the PS6 is not out, then people will get it on the PlayStation 5. Then like a year later, PS6 comes out, then people will need to upgrade to the next console. So then those people will be like double dipping and then triple dipping with the next console and PC and all that. So I personally don't think they're going to release it on the next generation of consoles. I think the way they're lining it up is to be able to do that double dipping thing. Caden, oh my god, I didn't even want to read that. You know, I've only read the name, and now I'm going to scroll up a little bit and read the other comments. Okay, no, I think I'm up to date, aren't I? I've never played GTA 4. Now that I'm on the PS5, I'm better off just waiting for the port rather than just buying. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. I can play it on the PC, but you do need mods to be able to even complete the game, unfortunately, just because it's so broken. But yeah, I want it to be updated, man. I want to be able to play it on my PlayStation 5. That thing is sitting there now collecting dust, and I feel bad for it. What game should I get on there? I really want to play Dispatch. If any of you guys have played Dispatch, please let me know, because I'm curious about it, and I kind of want to get it for the PlayStation. I might end up moving it into the lounge room so I can play it on the couch. Alright, Caden. Caden says, yo, what's up, Baz? I'm going to smack him in the head. You ever watch Star Wars show with Baby Yoda? Oh, don't say that out loud. Sav won't be happy. LeBron says, who knows, it might get delayed again to 2027. Who knows with Rockstar? That's the thing, man. We really don't know. Hopefully not. I can't wait that long. It's just killing me. People are going to lose interest, man. They are just going to get fed up and be like, honestly, keep the game at this point. Vice Sig, welcome on in. Yo, evening, Bogan Bav. Hope we're all doing well today. I hope everyone is going well. Dude, welcome on in. Glad to have you in here, man. Easy does it. Sup, Vice Sig. Stevie says, so many nothing updates in GTA Online in recent years. The content is so forgettable. Literally, man. Like, the video I'm making is, like, talking about the story within GTA Online across all of the years. Because there's a story in there. It's not really a great story, but there's a story in there. So, That's what this video is covering, but yeah, you get towards the end and it's just like a whole nothing burger, you know? Yo, Easy Does It, love that name. There we go. We got Oscar Guzman DLC in March this year. Yeah, I guess you could count that, but that is also part of the Money Fronts DLC, is it not? No, not Money Fronts. What update am I thinking of? Oscar Guzman came with Agents of Sabotage. So yeah, that was the March DLC that you are saying, but it was attached to Agents of Sabotage, so it's generally not treated as a standalone update because all of that content is drip fed. What is Dispatch? Man-Made Mutant says it is, from what I can gather, a game where you play as a dispatch operator for superheroes. I think it reminds me so much of Invincible, which is why I'm kind of interested. I think it's like a choose your own adventure sort of game. Could be very wrong, man. Greg's in here. Message retracted. What's Greg's been saying? Hey, y'all, what's good? Welcome in, Greg. Greg has finally caught a stream, guys. I've been waiting for you. I've been missing you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to have you in here. It's good to have you in here. I'm going to scroll up, try and get through these as well. Gonna squeeze in a movie before the round table. Have a good stream. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that, Sav. Have a good one, man. I will see you in a couple hours' time. Vice Sig says, just being honest, I really like Easy A's music. Don't listen to modern rap, but the dudes in the 90s, fire. Dude, 90s music is great. I feel like as I get older, the more I listen to older music. And then it kind of, I understand, you know, like, where people get their taste for music from. Like, you know, they listen to their parents' music. That's what I've been doing. You know, I'm so sick of hearing music that comes out this year, in this day and age. It's so bad. But I literally just find myself going back and playing old songs. Like the stream chat. There we go. What movie, Sav? Oh, I wonder if you got around to that. W-Sav, have a good round table. Boys, we're going to have such a good round table. We have got... I want to go through the guests. I'm pretty sure he's already said them. If he hasn't, then I'm breaching NDA. I'm in so much trouble. So we got me and Sav, as always. We got Jetro, Project Vice, Bobby's Board, and Zach Cox TV. So it's going to be an absolutely stacked round table. I'm super keen for it. Hopefully I don't burn myself out by doing this stream, but I've committed to doing these streams at this time, so we're pushing on. I just need to get milk, actually, after this stream ends. I need to go get milk, because our milk has ran out. It doesn't smell, but it's out of date by like 3 days, and I was going to tip it down the drain. I'm like, oh, you know, it doesn't smell. It might be good. So it's just sitting in the fridge, probably curdled by now, but I need to look at it. Victor's in here. I see Victor. What's good, man? You gotta read the rest. Read the rest. Huh? I just noticed Savvy's here too. How's it going? Got my name from Easy. Just changed it to EC instead of EZ. There we go. Because they're your initials. There we go. I get it now. Or should we start throwing out guesses? No, actually, I won't do that. I won't do that to you. There's only like one name I can think of that starts with E though, but I'll leave it. Daughter and I started our yearly watch through Harry Potter. We are on Chamber of Secrets. Dude, Sav is a nerd. Respect though, respect. He is reminding me of my fiance's sister. She's big into Harry Potter, big into Star Wars. Sav is too, so it's funny because I pick on her sister so much about it, just as a joke, because I don't really watch any of them. Blind Fury with the 2. Thank you very much, man. Let's scroll down. I need to see it. Fart. That's all he said is just fart. I need to catch up on chat. I'm getting so far behind. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, let's speed run this. Ready? We'll speed run this. Good choice. Good night, Sav. Creative. Sig isn't from my name, but it's from my pen/artistic name. Vice Sig does art? The profile picture that you've done, I'm assuming you've done that yourself. That looks insane. I do like that. Very, very nice work. Where can I look at more? Look, I'm gonna have that open in the background. I wanna go through your artwork if you've got any publicly available. Everyone's hyped for Greg. Let's go. G Money. Rock and heavy metal is my shit. Old or new, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Honestly, I don't really have a particular taste anymore. It's just, as long as it didn't come out in the past like 5-10 years, it should be good. Beatles are goated. My aunt used to call me Greggy or Greggy, however it's spelled. Greggy. Easy is amazing. I was listening to his album Easy Does It last week. Let's go. I know it's on brand. I prefer to be called Greg, Gregstar, or G Money. No worries, Greg. Greg G Money Shoemaker. I got you. Can't wait to see Zach Cox talking to Bavy and Savvy and the others. Dude, it's going to be great. I think Zach is such an amazing guy deep down. And I have watched his content for a long time. And then I watched his video on when he disappeared for a little bit and he's come back. And, you know, it just... You can see through it and you can see like the human behind the channel, and it's just such a good thing to get to understand that. So I'm super keen to actually be able to hang out with him and, you know, talk, because someone I've watched and that's someone I, you know, respect as just a human being as well. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe I fell in love with him. Captain Glack says, can't wait for more roundtables. Me too, man. They are so much fun to be in. And I'm so fortunate that Sav has invited me back 3 times. It's gonna be like upsetting when he's like, "Hey man, we're actually full this time." But like, I understand because that's what I agreed to. I said to Sav, "I will always be there if you need me to fill a spot." And it's always been that he's needed an extra person. So you know, I put my hand up. Of course, I'm gonna put my hand up. But no, it's such a good experience being there. But I said to him, try and fill it, man. Try and fill your seats. If you can't, I'll be there. So it'll, I don't know. I reckon I'll cry if he actually does fill it, you know? Blood Rainer says you can push milk to 7 days. So what you're telling me is I should make a coffee with the milk, because it's only off by like 3 or 4 days, I think. And I had some the other day, actually, before I realized I had milkshakes with it. I had a coffee with it. And then, like, I was going to make another coffee, like, just a couple of days ago. I'm like, oh, this is out. I don't know. You're going to come back after getting the milk? Dude. I finish this stream, go out to get milk, and then I never return. I'm not even at the round table. I'm just gone. Fall is a realistic release. I don't even know when fall is as an Australian, because all of our seasons are backwards, and then we don't even have a season called fall. I think we call that autumn. Even still, I don't really keep up with the seasons unless it's summer or winter. Winter, middle of the year. Summer, end of the year. That's all I know. W Savvy, C2 Man, and Galaki. I said I was going to speedrun, but I've slowed down a lot. Marty Bird, Aloe I fucked it up. No, I'm sorry. Aloe Fozzy. How embarrassing. I'm trying to like put the accent on like times 10 and I can't. Oh, and YouTube's telling me to reload now. Come on, reload YouTube. Hopefully the stream didn't drop out. Marty Bird, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. I tried to say it. I can't say it. I don't know what it is. It's so easy to say, but I'm struggling in the brain. That's what happens when I don't have my coffee. Smelly Fury. Lavish, welcome on in. Have you seen how Rockstar has a video hidden on the YouTube channel? Yeah, I did see that. A lot of people are asking about that. See, this is what happens when people spread misinformation. Don't buy into it. It is not true. I will also pull this up again right here. Where's the screenshot as well from it? For anyone that is freaking out about it, it is such an unreliable thing to go off of, because I literally have an unlisted Rockstar Games video right here. As you can see, it is unlisted. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. So don't believe anyone when they say there's X amount of videos uploaded, so that means they've got one. However, I will say, I do think we're going to get a trailer on Tuesday. I'm very hopeful for that. And if they don't, then I think I'm going to lose a lot of faith in Rockstar. But that's how I feel about that one. Modern music. Another curious question for Sav. How will you be able to continue making more roundtable episodes if we don't get any more GTA 6 content? There won't be anything else to talk about. I think at that point, Greg, when we start to run out of things to talk about, we will probably look back on past games and how that can, impact GTA 6. Or I've even been writing some questions down of my own to give to Sav. Another thing with it is if there's no news, then we turn to the community. People will have questions, like you just asked one then. People have questions that they want answers to, so it could just purely turn into us answering fan questions. Rockstar think their fans are stupid. They really do, and they don't care about us. They don't care about us. It's hilarious. Go Fever. Bogan Bav is live chat. What's up, Go? Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Andrew Tate, the Top G theme song plays. Man-Made Mutant. Oh, God. What's going on? Lavish says... Oh, no, he's asked that one again. Sorry, I missed it the first time around. Viceg says, oh, yeah, not publicly available, but yes, I did make some myself. I plan on making them available soon, though. I want to start doing streams, working on more of that. Dude, absolutely get into it. That would be so cool. And if you ever need, something for you to practice on, feel free to make my character, my GTA Online character. If you want to do that, I'll send you some screenshots of him. And you can go for it. Just as practice, of course. Alright? I ain't got no money. I'm broke out here. But, no, I think your art is really cool. So keep it up, man. Honestly. Facts Dude, yeah, he's back. Welcome, Top G. Yeah, except it was actually good in the 60s. What we have today. Pardon. Can't wait to watch the roundtable drowning in gamer subs, dude. I need to get the boys onto it. Speaking of gamer subs, actually, they're going to be sending me out another care package very soon. So I'm very, very keen on that. Excited to try some new flavors because I've only got these 4 flavors that are chilling here, so I'm keen. Use code BAB says make sure to read my username. Now Lavish is talking about the hidden video, or is that the one I read again? I can't remember. I just woke up from a dream that had a post on Twitter that said, haha, we tricked you and sent a trailer 3, bruh. I woke up sad. Marty Bird, no. Oh, that's so sad, man. Easy was awesome. Too bad he was taken up from us with a terrible disease. Same with Freddie Mercury and the like. Real sad. Real sad indeed, man. Such great, talented musicians. Artists. JJ says, hey, Bav, do you have PS5? I do have a PS5, JJ. Oh, I've just scrolled all the way down. Yes, I do have a PS5. I've got the PS5 Pro. Don't really play it often. And if you are wondering, the only real games that I play, like video games that I actually play, is Battlefield 6 right now on the PC. Luckily, it's got crossplay. There are so many other cool games out there, like Arc Raiders, that I do want to play, but when I'm playing games, I feel guilty that I'm ignoring my responsibilities of a YouTuber. I need to make content, and when I'm playing games, I'm not making content, so I feel guilty. So, dude, I haven't even touched GTA Online in a long, long time. It's spring right now in Australia. Is it? I don't even know. It has to be just... Nah, I don't know. Let's look up the seasons. Australia seasons. Spring is from September to November. Summer is December to February. Autumn is March to May. And winter is June to August. There you go. See, I don't keep up with this. I feel like it has to be such a heavily taught thing in America, because a lot of people refer to the seasons when they are mentioning certain things. Whereas in Australia, I can't think of a time where people have referenced, like, seasons in conversation. Hubert says, I'd say it's fair to say that I'm not trying to say nothing or nothing. With that said, I'm just simply trying to say Take-Two will eventually tell Rockstar no more delays, right? That's a good question. They are all about the money, but if what Zelnick was saying, they kind of leave all that creative freedom up to Rockstar. They don't tell them what to do. So who knows? Who knows? But the last thing they would want is for them to push out a game that it doesn't work, Thomas the Tank Engine is in the building. Choo choo, choo choo, choo is what he says. Viceg says, hey, we're about the same age. He passed 4 years before I was born. A 99 baby here. 99, let's go. We're getting Avengers Doomsday before GTA 6. No, I actually looked at that just earlier, LeBron. Doomsday comes out in December. Or is that not right anymore? Because when I look on it here, it says 18th of December, 2026. I'm so hungry as well. I'm going to have to get some food into me before the roundtable, or they're going to hear my stomach, man. Will we ever get GTA 7? Dude, I don't even think we're going to get GTA 6, so don't even worry about GTA 7 at this point. Boys, I'm going to start scrolling down. Vice6 says, absolutely, you can DM me character screenshots. I'm running your server, you'll find me there. I'll be mega slow at making it, though. Just got to juggle work and you. No, that's all good, man. That is all good. Take your time. Of course, no rush. I just be keen to see something. How was the roundtable with Sav for a third time? Video mode, we are actually going to be recording that in a couple hours time. So we haven't done it just yet, but it is going to be a lot of fun and I'm keen for it. We have got some really cool people in there. If you don't already know, we've got Project Vice, me and Sav, of course, Jetro, Bobby's Board, and Zach Cox TV. So I think it's going to be an insane episode, and I'm so keen for it. No trailer 3 this year means we won't get anything. Hubert, hold out, man. Hold out for Tuesday. I'm feeling good about Tuesday, and if that's wrong, then yeah, we're cooked. Let's go. I'm wondering if I should join the GTA 6 wait lane in the GTA community, but then realizes that if I made videos, it would probably be like 1 out of a million GTA content creators. Dude, there's going to be competition. I feel you on that as well. There's so many other content creators out there, and at times it can feel like a competition, but it's best to not look at it like that because we're all just trying to do the same thing, and you'll realize that the community is so close together that as long as you are making good videos and like really pouring your heart and soul into them, trying to make it the best it can be, you can't fail, man. So don't feel discouraged about other people. There's going to be competition. There's always competition. There's always going to be competition. So don't let that hold you back. GTA 7 should be based in the 90s. Would be interesting. Could be. Nice. Do you want to add me? Dude, if you want to play some Battlefield, absolutely. Go ahead with that one. If you're asking about any other game, I highly doubt we will. Not because I don't want to, but because Battlefield is the only game with my attention. I do want to get Arc Raiders though, but I'm the worst, most unreliable person when it comes to playing video games with. That reminds me, Bav, what happened to my friend request on Xbox? Did I send you one on Xbox? I can't remember. I already have 80 hours in Arc Raiders. I need to make 2 videos this month. Jesus Christ. Highly recommend. See, that's the problem. Because you say, I need to make 2 videos this month. If I get Arc Raiders, I am probably going to sink so much time into it, I'm not going to make a video. Partly the reason why my current video is behind. Let's pull it up. If you haven't already seen this, Glack, here it is. I've chopped up all the audio. That's good to go. Now it's just like slotting in all the actual footage. I don't know why this is black. There we go. Slotting in the actual footage for it all, and then I'll go through later and do all the effects and whatnot. The end screen is super easy to do. That's just copy and paste. Done. But it's just so time consuming, man. It's so time consuming, and I want this video to be the best it can because I need a banger, man. I need a banger. Vic says, same, haven't played GTA Online for a year. Dude, me neither, man. And I cancelled my Xbox subscription because I was so pissed off at Microsoft for increasing prices and all that. So I got rid of it. But I think I'd probably have to get it back for the Mansions update. Actual W mine is far complicated. The lore behind SIG goes way back and deep to 2014. Vice is just obvious, right of Vice City. Mighty Bird says, here's what they need to make sure about when releasing after so many delays. They need to make sure that there is no game-breaking bugs. Exactly, they can't have anything wrong with it. Guys, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the chat. If I missed your question, just yell it out again, alright? Put a little ×2 in there. Michael Jackson revived before GTA 6. It was 36 degrees yesterday, and it's still spring in Celsius. Don't worry, I do Celsius, man. We are getting a Michael Jackson movie before GTA 6. That's crazy. What do you guys think of the trailer for that as well? I thought it looked interesting. I was never really too big into Michael Jackson, to be honest. Hi, Bav. This comment was delayed. I'm so sorry for adding additional time to what I realized. Brother, I don't want to hear it, all right? Dude, my fiance was reading out the Rockstar tweet and I said, can you stop? Can you stop? And she just kept going. I'm like, you need to just stop, all right? I don't want to hear it anymore. Oh, man. Do you mind putting your username on Discord? Everything that you need to know to add me is just Boganbav. Just at Boganbav. Well, probably not at on video games, but yeah, Boganbav for literally everything across all platforms. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, but super, super easy. Sig says, Vic, you're not on PS5 for online, right? Lol, Blind Fury, nice one. He's cheeky. He's cheeky. I remember you said it was PC or something. Derek says, I'll play some Battlefield 6 with you. Let's go. Look, if anyone wants to link up and play some video games, I say video games, but I kind of just mean Battlefield 6 at this point. Feel free to join the Discord. It is pinned. Join it up. We've got a gaming channel in there. My name across every platform is just Boganbav. So super easy to find me. And I pretty much accept everyone that's on there, especially on Battlefield 6. I ain't got no friends on there. You said I could send you one and it's not been accepted. Alright. I'm opening up the Xbox app on PC right now. Friends? Notifications? No. How do you look for your friends on here? Oh, here we go. 3 friend requests pending. I'll pop it out so it's bigger. Friends. Friend requests. Come on. Oh, this guy. Easy does it though. We can add you in. Abul, I remember that name. Aussie forever. He was being a naughty boy at one stage. He was good at the start, but then he turned to a naughty boy. He can stay there. All right, there we go, lads. No, I'm not on PS5. I'm on PS4 Pro Vice Sig. Guys, what should I get to eat today? I really need something to eat. Greg G Money, $10. My man, thank you very much for that. After the last delay, they cushioned the blow with trailer 2 and the screenshots, but I don't know if they're going to do it again with this delay. Hopefully we get trailer 3, you know, for damage control. Dude, I agree. And if we go to their tweet, boom, let's hope Twitter decides to not show weird stuff today. I'm just going to put it over here because I'm not risking my channel. Dude, Twitter is so full of bad slop. It's not good. It's so unsafe to show on stream. It's either, you know, exposing stuff or it's people dying. And then occasionally you get some video game stuff. Alright, with this, with their tweet, I didn't even like it. That's how pissed I am. With this, it wasn't written by their usual team. It was written by an American team because they're using the Z in there. Sideboy picked up on that one. But it was just so sloppy as well and so different for Rockstar to post it like this. So I reckon they were in shambles, man. I reckon they didn't know what they were doing. But they also don't say we look forward to sharing something with you soon like they did in the last delay. So that's kind of worrying, but I'm a holdout. I'm waiting for Tuesday. If nothing comes on Tuesday, I've lost all hope and I'm going to be probably depressed. So if you guys don't hear from me in the Discord, it might be worth checking in on me because your brother's not doing good, all right? Still got to buy Battlefield 6, not too long now. Dude, Battlefield 6 is really good. The Season 1 content's not too bad. They've got 2 maps that have coming with Season 1, and then the third one is just a snowed version of one of them. But the second one that comes out, I think next week, looks super cool, and I'm keen for that. Hey, mission pass, let's go. Dude, I think it's so cool having that little pop-up thing. It's better than the other one. I think I used it up. Tuesday, mate. Easy does it. Get out of here. Alright, I'm not saying Tuesday. I could put on an American accent for like the rest of this stream if you guys are asking for it, but I'm not going to do that for like... Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'll be AFK for a while, but I'll be back. No worries, man. You take care. Gabe, welcome on in. I feel like it's a lot bigger of a sentiment that people share with me that while reasonably disappointed, I ain't too bothered by it being delayed to November 26th. May always felt weird. May did feel weird. Like, you go back to, like, their past games, it's always been, like, October, September. So it kind of feels right for a GTA game to be towards the end of the year. Still, I'm pissed. I'm bothered by it, but I can't change it. I just got to think about what I'm going to do in the meantime. I think what I'm going to do in this time, we're going to be trying these streams, and I think they're doing really good. You guys have turned up, and we're having a really great stream here, which I'm super thankful for. At the same time, this is all I do. Like, I don't have a job outside of this, because a year ago, my workplace was going through, like, a structural management change, and they came to me and like, hey, we actually don't need 2 people to do this job anymore. We just need 1. So we're going to go with this guy and you're no longer needed. So then I got a redundancy payout, which was great. And I've been living off of that for like over 12 months now. That was back in July of 24. So I've been living off of YouTube. It's not enough to cover the bills. So I'm definitely, running out of money. I think I've got about a few more months left, but with GTA 6 getting delayed, that kind of does give me time to go and work like a part-time job or something in between, to kind of build up some money because, man, I'm broke. I am broke. It's so funny. So when you guys donate, I really do appreciate that. And of course, none of you have to at all. I'm just happy that you guys are all in here. But I just want to say thank you everyone for being here. I love you. COD ruined first-person shooters for a while. Battlefield 6 and Doom Dark Ages knocked the genre out of the park this year. Dude, I really wanted to play Doom. I have never really played one, ever, so I kind of want to. COD ruined first-person shooters for me. That's why I miss MAG. I'm not too sure what MAG is. So I have an Xbox Series X, and now I'm afraid that GTA 6 won't be cross-platform. Dude, I feel that way too. I hope that they do, because like you think about it, almost every popular game these days have crossplay. It's such a standard thing to have. And if they don't have crossplay, I'm going to be gutted. Abul says, thank you, dude, for accepting my friend request on Xbox. I really appreciate it. Of course, man, of course. I've seen you in here chatting, and you've always been respectful, so I got you. I can't guarantee I'll be playing much Xbox, but I got you, man. King Henry's in here. What's up, man? Oh, I said Gag. Sorry, Gabe. I apologize. Please forgive me. I get to a point where I just can't read words anymore, I swear. Well, dude, ultimately people get too absorbed into GTA 6's existence, but it's ultimately, at the end of the day, just a video game. It ain't no regular game, that's for damn sure, but it's still just a game. That's the thing, man. Like, people get so... Like, they let it dictate their life, basically. And, I get it to an extent. Because this game will also be able to provide for a lot of people. Like, there are going to be content creators out there that it's going to do amazing things for them, and they're going to be able to retire off it and build their huge business off of it. GTA 5 doing the same thing. Think of the Vanos crew, man. But at the same time, it is just a video game. We need to, manage our expectations and not get so bothered. There's people in the comments of Rockstar's post. I want to click on it and have a browse. Surely there's no, like, porn in here. That'd be great. There has to be, like, abusive ones. When I first seen it, there were a lot of abusive messages in there. And I think there's no use abusing the developers or Rockstar in general for delaying the game. You want the game to be good, but people actually crashing out is just insane. What is this comment? Please make it racist. That is insane. Wild take. But yeah, I don't think people need to be legitimately crashing out over it. Of course, drop your memes. It's funny. Enjoy your time, live in the moment. But, man, some people take it to new extremes. It's just insane and sad to see. I might play Battlefield because of Grandpa Gaming. There you go. I think I've seen the person you're talking about. Is that the dude that's, like, really good at sniping? Gabe says, now if GTA 6 gets delayed again, I will legitimately be furious, but still, at the end of the day, a couple weeks to maybe a month, I'll get over it. And the real world is far harsher. That's the thing. We can feel our feelings. We can be frustrated, be pissed off. That's all good. But no need to take it out on the developers, like legitimately take it out and crash out on them. But yeah, it is just a game at the end of the day. It'll come when it comes, and we want the most perfect game, so no point rushing. Blind Fury says, me and JJ played Battlefield 6 together. It's awesome. Dude, that's so good that you guys, like, in the community are actually meeting up and making friends in the community. It's so good to see. But yeah, add me up, boys. If you do see me on there, feel free to join me at any point, and we can run it up. Easy Does It says, I love supporting creators, Bav. I hope to start streaming myself at some point, and I can imagine what a struggle will be like. Dude, I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. And a lot of you guys in here, I appreciate you all for supporting. All right? We are building a great community. And without the actual game here, all we can do is build a community, hang out with each other. King Henry says, King Bogenbav, I'm good, man. We are going to do the Tudors. What's a Tudor? You're good, dog. Easy Does It, the GOAT. So are you, Victor. Let's go, boys. Appreciate you, Fury and Victor. Grandpa Gaming is a veteran who gets nostalgia when playing Battlefield. Not my joke, but his community's joke. Yeah, I've definitely seen that then. Yeah, he seems like a chill streamer. I don't watch him, though. Other things. You're both GOATs, Fury and Easy. I'll support and watching your streams, lads. Yes, it was a lot of fun. You guys are legends, man. Boys, I feel like we should do some GTA Guesser. How are we feeling about that? Something to pass the time. Something to pass the time. If you guys do have any GTA 6 questions, let me know. Gabe says, also, dude, Bav, I'm not even sure what you called me earlier, but I must have heard it wrong. Dude, I did say Gag. I said Gag. Alright? I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'll just take it as you call me Gabe. No, I definitely meant to try to call you Gabe, but man, I mess up my words so much on stream. And it's part of the reason why it takes so long to do videos as well, is because I'll sit there and have to re-record lines so much because I keep messing up words, or I'll just completely swap words for other words, and it's just crazy. Yeah, literally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. We got GTA Guesser up here. Let's see how good we go. I want to try and give myself like a timer. Like, I'm not allowed to think about it. I've just got to click onto it. No, first round, no zooms. No zooms, and I've got to be fast. Kid Colt, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Good to have you in here. All right, no zooms. This one, got to be fast, so it's somewhere up here. Not bad. Got 0 points for that. That one is here. There we go. Not bad. Dude, the map's already zoomed in. This one is down near here. Not bad. That is near this building here. 24 meters. Dude, this is not too bad for no zooms. I don't know why it keeps zooming in though, but I have to zoom out. But this one is in the hood, somewhere in there. Honestly, boys, that's not a bad round for no zooms. If this was MCT stream, you'd be known as Gag for life. I'm sorry. No, we're not going to do that, alright? I won't do that to him. Someone was saying my name as Baz yesterday, and I was not having it. They were like, hey, Baz, I got a question for you. And I'm like, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering it. And then everyone was like, did you just call him Baz? And it was crazy because we were in Sav's Discord server, and Sav and Bav are said the exact same way. And his excuse, oh, it's really hard to say your name. I'm like, dude, it's the same as Sav's, just with a B. I wonder what Easy Does It sound like in his streams. Yeah, get on it, man. So I have an Xbox Series X, and now I'm afraid that GTA 6 won't be cross-platform. Did I read that, Derek? I think I did. I am waiting for GTA 6 is the new Paradise. Dude, that's it. Paradise is more of a game than GTA 6. Paradise actually released something. It wasn't really a good game at all, but they released something. GTA 6, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be fake. Scottish accent and probably more swearing than the algorithm would allow. I try to tone down my swearing a lot. In my early videos, I swore so much because I was making funny moments, and YouTube were not happy with me because my ratings for monetization would be very low because they wouldn't trust what I was going to write. So now they're good because I try not to swear. And when I'm talking about, you know, GTA, there's drugs. There's a lot of bad things in here. but I try not to actually say the word drugs or something like that. I try to like swap them out for softer words if that's a thing. I call you Bogging Bav because my Scottish accent can't say bogan. Apparently, if you're Scottish, you'll know what bogging means. What is bogging? Jesus. Bogging Bav. I'm trying to think of the accent. I can't put it on without sounding absolutely horrible. Bogus Baz. Kid Cole, get out of here, mate. Get out of here. But Paradise is an actual scam. But we don't know about GTA 6 yet, do we? He's one of the goated and up-and-coming GTA creators. Let's go. That's why I said meme. When I first saw your username a month ago or so, I could have sworn I saw Bogan Boy. And I had to reread it because it sounded just unworldly. No, alright, so lore time. How I got my name, Bogan Bav, alright? Bav is just a nickname I grew up like with my whole life. So it's just been Bav in real life. Everyone calls me Bav. But then, you know, you come onto the gaming world, you know, making first gamer tag, and it's just like Bav with a bunch of numbers, right? With no meaning. And then I started watching YouTube videos, and there was this one YouTuber I really liked. Here we go. iCrazy Teddy was a YouTuber I watched. So I made my name Bogan Bav. Now there's two parts to this. I put the I in there for iCrazy Teddy, and then the format of his name is like I something, and then his name, like Teddy. And then me, I was like, Bogan Bav. Where did I get Bogan from? This goes back to the Independence Day in GTA Online. They released that, and you could get mullets in there, and you know, it was a very patriotic redneck type of update, you know. And in Australia, we don't have rednecks. We have bogans. That's the equivalent. So with that update, I really felt like a bogan. So I changed the name to Bogan Bav. Used the I from iCrazy Teddy, Bogan from the Independence update, and Bav just childhood nickname growing up. So that's a bit of lore for you guys. That's how I got my name. Where are we at? Bav, try and say Lucasco. Right. Lucasco? Lucasco. I'm reading the first part as Lucas because I've seen people read, have their names spelled like that. Lucasco? Lucasco. Give me an accent, Lucasco, and I'll let you know if you did it right. Surely one of those. Just say narcotics or clandestine medicine. There you go. Speaking of clandestine, with the Agents of Sabotage DLC, when I got up to that segment in the video, the amount of times that they say clandestine in there, I'm like, I would never personally say that in my day-to-day life, so I really don't want to have this in the video. Bogging means disgusting. Disgusting, Bav. Jesus. Look, bogans aren't clean creatures, man. They are not clean creatures. I should show you guys a remix. Alright, give me a sec. I'm going to search it up, hopefully. Alright, I got it. And I just got to make sure I don't get copyrighted here. Let's bring the music down. Where's the desktop audio? Okay, I don't want to get claimed, so we're going to do it for like a few seconds, right? They made a song called Bogans. You guys gotta go watch this. What a name. Where's the chorus? Here we go. Alright, that's all we're playing of that. That's all we're playing of that. Don't want to go getting in trouble. But that is hilarious. Alright, where's the music? Bring it back. Bring it back. Alright, what are we saying, guys? What are we saying? Wacky terbacky. Wacky terbacky. GTA 6 delay. No, it would. Oh, we got some new people in here as well. Let's go. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. You actually got it right the first time, Lucasco. Let's go. I am educated. So cool, Babby's history. Palace Bog in is Palace. I don't even know what you just said there, man. Hooligan, welcome on in, man. What's up, Bogan? Hooligan, who was it that was saying Baz the other day? I can't remember because I was actually like playing the game, so I couldn't look at the names. But I'm pretty sure you were in there, right? Alejandro Gonzalez, welcome on in, man. Honestly, I don't want multiple endings like GTA 5. They should just give us one where either Jason or Lucille lives. Yeah, right. I think multiple endings are cool. It adds to replayability, so then you can replay it again and do it a different way. I know it does stir up people that get into like the canon endings and all that. I love it because I'll be able to make a video on it. But there are some people out there that hate it, and then there'll be so much arguments until we can actually figure it out. Rockstar really wants creators to run out of content. Chapada, exactly, man. Exactly. We're running out of content out of here. Thankfully, I'm still kind of doing my thing with GTA 5 online, you know, and past games. I was going to actually flex towards doing GTA 6, but with the delay, there's no point starting GTA 6 content because I'll just run out, man. Firehair Rob, welcome on in. Because this is unreal. What have I missed? Are we ever getting GTA 6? Because this is unreal. Oh, man, I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Roundtable begins in 2 hours time as well, guys. I'm keen on it. I'm keen. I've got a bunch of questions already from you guys. So many good questions as well. I feel bad trying to like figure out who I put on. Yep, defo Neds. This reminds me of Ned's crew. If you're Scottish, you know. It is weird to think about that because the north end of Australia is tropical part. Because I'm American, obviously the south is our tropics. It's not anything mind-blowing, but it's, yeah, that would throw you off a bit, I guess. Towards the bottom, it's just so cold because we like get the stuff from the big chunk of ice down the bottom. And there's penguins down there sometimes as well, which is so funny. Kid Colt says, bro, Red Dead's baby said that GTA 6 was going to be set in a new universe. It's definitely not. They better put good music in the game. 100%. I don't think they're going to miss with it. If their trailers are any indication, it's going to be good. Bogan Bav, good morning means good morning. Well, good morning to you, mate. 3 times. Brandon Williams, what's up, people? Welcome on in, man. Good to have you in here. Gabe says, yeah, my last name is Polish, but I am 98% European with high amounts of Germanic, Anglo-Saxon, and Nordic, and the rest I can't say it, Slavic, and a little bit of Roman with Roman, as in like Nico, let's go bowling, that Roman, and the smallest amount of Native American. You are a mix of everything, man. When are we getting GTA 6? Because I am giving up. See, Rockstar, this is what happens. YouTube is making me reload the page. You guys crashed it with the chat. Let's go. You can start GTA 6 content when it comes out in 2030. Honestly, see, I just don't want to be one of those people that milk GTA 6 before the game comes out. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like that. And I agree, and I feel like I would run out of content, so you really wouldn't get a lot of milking from me, but still, there's a lot of stuff to talk about in GTA 5 that I've not made a video on, so I'm pretty content with what I'm doing now, and as long as people are liking it, we'll stick with it. But yeah, I just really was looking forward to actually making content on GTA 6, and it just pissed me off a lot. Creative B-Side says, have you ever been to the snow in Australia, Bav? Yeah, I actually have. Once. It was part of a school camp. We went up to the mountains, went for a bit of a ski. That was a lot of fun. How long was I there for? I can't remember how long I was there for, but it was a lot of fun. I kind of wish we got to snowboard instead, but it was part of school, so no choice. But yeah, I'd love to go back to the snowman. That must be so cool. The south of Scotland is cold and the north is colder. Walking footballs make their appearance. I think the new writing team will deviate from previous games and bring back auto-conclusive endings, hence no multiple choices. There you go. Gambit, welcome on in. Here's a thought: just like PS3 and PS4, they made it for PS6, but they need time to dumb it down to work on the PS5. That's an interesting thought. I think they will double dip. They will definitely want to be able to, catch people that are going to buy it on the PS5, and then they're going to want to upgrade and go to the 6. So if they don't launch on the PS5, they're going to miss out on all those sales. Ugh, big yawn. I reckon I should order some food. It's so fat of me to do this, but I really feel like a burrito. Scotland is never warm or dry. Scotland is just temperate. Gabe, all of them words just to say you were white. Perpetual fall weather. Captain Glack, I feel exactly the same way, and I really don't have anything else to say about 6 that hasn't already been said. Exactly, man. Like, I made a video about the map, and I really loved the idea of the thumbnail. I got that from Zach Cox, I believe, actually, with the logos on there. I thought that was such a great idea, so I expanded on it, added in some more. But I'd love to talk about the map more. I want to get in on the hype. I want to talk about the characters, dive into them, locations, activities, and all that. I still have a video lined up called Everything We Know About GTA 6. Waiting for the next trailer because I feel like I've missed out already with like the information we know. So many people have already made videos on it. Why would they want to watch mine? But yeah, I just want to make GTA 6 content, and it absolutely sucks that we can't yet. Kid Colt, I'm extremely white, so yes. Fancy words for a deeper explanation to say I'm white. Milkin, ayo, pause. Luxfid, Essen Scintilla. GTA 6 trailer 3 soon, November 19th, 2025, or next year, 2026. I'm holding out for Tuesday, guys. I think Tuesday will be the day we get it. Sick, yeah, I love that. The snow so much. Snowboarding is so fun, but access to the parks down there is so expensive. The prices I wouldn't have known about because it was all through school. But yeah, I'd love to go snowboarding, man. I really want to learn how to do that. Cool little fact that no one will probably care about is that even though I'm Scottish, I have more Nordic/Scandinavian roots than English. There you go. Oh, food. Give me a big fan. I'm a big fatty. Oh my god, Blind Fury. Dude, I'm so hungry. I feel like a coffee and a burrito. So, Mexican food is where it's at, man. Or I could actually go for a drive. I think it's a nice day. I'm pretty sure. I'm seeing the sunlight come through the windows. Could go out somewhere and get a coffee and chill at the lake and, touch grass. No, I can't do that. I can't leave. I got to order something. I got the round table. I'm not missing out on that. That's a thing to think about. Just like GTA 5. GTA 6 is releasing extremely close to the supposed next-gen console release, so they'll probably bump it out for the PS5. Yeah, I believe they'll do PS5, and then it'll be like a year later. I wouldn't even be surprised if the console makers, PlayStation and Sony. That's all it's going to be, really. Are Xbox even making another console? Don't even know. But I think that they would honestly probably be in talks about it because everyone benefits if they double dip, right? Because then people will be getting a PlayStation 5, they'll get their game, so benefit to Rockstar. And then when Rockstar release the next console, they will upgrade their console, so benefit to PlayStation, and then benefit to Rockstar because they just bought a second copy and another console. So everyone wins. In that way, we don't win as fans because we have to buy 2 copies, but I think that'll happen. Better not be 6 months away. Alejandro says, what exactly do you think Jason and Lucia will be up to? Stealing from the richest in Vice City. There has to be a plot twist that I think Jason is a secret cop. The Jason cop theory again. I don't think Jason's going to be a cop whatsoever. I don't think that's going to be true. But the story, I want to make a video speculating on it. I'm yawning again. Dude, my body doesn't function without coffee. What I think the story is going to be, and I kind of want to make a video on it, it will be purely speculation. Lucia, flashback to Liberty City. Her getting into trouble. She then moves to Vice City. Trouble catches up to her. She retaliates or something, tries to defend herself, but gets caught into it and eventually gets arrested, put into the penitentiary. Then, right, I think she knows Jason's friend, what's his name, Brian, she doesn't know Jason yet. She has not met Jason whatsoever. Then when Jason gets her out of prison, it's playing on the screen right now, they kind of just like, a little smile like, hey. And then it cuts to them, obviously making out and all that. But if someone like had been locked up for a bunch of time, I feel like she would have ran out of prison and gave him a big hug, So I feel like Brian knows Lucia and Lucia knows Brian, but Jason doesn't know Lucia. So Brian comes up to Jason's. He's like, hey, I need you to go pick this person up for me and drop him off here. Yep, no worries, I can do that. Does it, but then it's love at first sight, right? So then we're experiencing their relationship from the very beginning. And I think that'd be a great way to form like a bond and emotional attachment to the story. So Jason and Lucia, they fall in love, and then Lucia's troubled past catches up, and then Jason gets dragged further and further into it, and like, all right, well, we need more money. So they just keep robbing people, and it just keeps getting worse, and it snowballs from there. And then I don't know what the ending could look like. I don't know. Gabe says, I don't know. GTA 6 is already too insane looking. They could bring it to closer to be a supposed PC graphics setting. There you go. Colt says, we should do the Australian-American War video to celebrate Aussie Independence Day. I don't think that's going to be a banger though, Colt. Surely it's going to not be a banger. What do you guys think about that? The Australian-American War in GTA. I don't think there's a video there. The idea might be, but I don't think it'll hit with a lot of people. I feel like it's getting delayed again. I'm sorry, but I just don't trust anymore. Yeah, go back to trailer 1. Trust? Trust. We don't trust you, Rockstar. Glack says, yeah, dude, honestly, same. I have a goodbye GTA 5 video already made, and it looks like it's been delayed too. I wanted to make one of those years and years and years ago. I had the title Goodbye Los Santos, but that was like when GTA 5 was turning 5. That's how long ago I was thinking about it. But yeah, that was my video title. Feel free to use it. Goodbye Los Santos. I think it's cute. It's nice. It was going to be a nice little send-off. But this video I'm kind of working on, it is somewhat of a tribute to GTA and GTA Online, so who knows. I got a little tribute to my crew in there, because in the end of it, I'll pull up the script actually. You guys can you can have a look at this. Let's show you guys some behind the scenes. Boom, here is all of my projects that we work on. This is a video I need to show you. So everything's nice and organized. Script here, it is 20 minutes long. We go down to here, the final chapter of when I'm wrapping it up. Here is what I've got. So I'll read it out. After over a decade, countless heists, multiple business ventures, and everything in between, we managed to build up the biggest criminal enterprise, play on the words from the Criminal Enterprises DLC, Los Santos has ever seen. From small-time hustlers fresh off the plane to masterminds controlling every corner of the city, becoming the high-end criminals. Now, no one will understand that except for me and my crew, because our crew in GTA Online was always called the high-end criminals. So I think that's perfect, like a little tribute to them, because none of us even played together anymore on GTA Online, but I think it's cool. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to point out the high-end criminals thing, a little tribute to my crew. And then here are my other videos. That one flopped, so that's unlisted now. Absolutely everything we know about GTA 6, cancelled GTA 5 story DLCs. I need to change the thumbnail, don't like it. The problem with a female protagonist in GTA 6, and I have a little bit of writing down here. Lucia is not the issue. The people that have an issue with her are the problem. Just for clarification, because I think Lucia is going to be a great protagonist. Let's keep scrolling. What grass? I just seen that one. Oh, you guys are... There's so many comments in here. I'm loving it. Go to the beach, Bav. Dude, I would if it wasn't so far away. Quick question. Is the roundtable a live stream or a video? It is a video. So we all get together and record off stream. And then it's passed over to the editor and he sorts it out. And yeah, that way, just in case we slip up and say anything that we shouldn't have said, like, some of us might know some secret Rockstar insider knowledge. And, we might be held back if we're on stream because we can't share that. And then, secondly, if we have a chat, like a live chat whilst we're doing it, I feel like they'll be very neglected because we'll be focused on talking to each other. Sav will be more focused on being, the host and keeping the conversation going and making sure everyone's heard and keeping the flow going. But if we stop to read chat, then I don't know. I feel like that's just very neglecting, and we'll miss out on you guys. So that's why I feel like it's me and Sab both agree it's probably better that we do it off stream so that we can say what we need to say. If we mess up, we can chop it out. The whole situation for Rockstar is a lose-lose scenario. It's just bigger loss if it goes one way. They could either get their shit together and stop being lazy, or delay it again. Scrolling down, Xbox but I'm done with Xbox at this point. I'm using mine for the next few months until I get a PC, and then I'll get a PS5. That's how I feel. I'm so upset because I've played Xbox for so long, but it's time to move on. I don't think it's doing any good. I think I've actually convinced one of my friends to make the switch as well, which is funny because he used to be on PS3 and I was 360. Convinced him, hey man, get a 360 so we can play GTA Online. He's like, I'm not going to do that. It took months, but I finally got him to switch over, and he did. And now he's got a higher gamer score than me. He absolutely loves the console, but I think I finally convinced him to go backwards, and we're going to go to PlayStation. Dude, speaking of double dipping, Black Ops 7, I'm sure we all know, is going to be out on a freaking 12-year-old console for some reason. Really? Is it really 12 years old? Wait. What do you mean? Dude, is it coming out on old gen? Black Ops 7. Platform. Oh my god. Why would they do that? That's so strange. There you go. Xbox got rumored to make a PC that is an Xbox rumored to be $1,000. Dude, I don't even know what Xbox are doing at this point. It's so upsetting as an Xbox fan to see them do what they're doing, destroying their business. Kid Colt, they're not going at the pace they should. The problem is that they might have to get into crunch. Dude, I'm probably so ignorant with this, but I don't see a problem with crunch. I'm probably just not seeing it through the same lens that a lot of other people are, but when a workplace has a deadline to meet and there's other things that are restricting the workflow, such as like COVID, a lot of us did work through COVID. We understand what it was like to have to meet a deadline under such, harsh things going on around. So I don't think it's unreasonable to ask people to be staying back, extra few hours to keep the business afloat. Like they're just things that you have to do. And I don't see an issue with that. Again, I'm probably being ignorant with it, but that's the way I see it. Laredo says, hear me out. What if there's a secret third playable character who is a cop from trailer 2? You play both parts where you also hunt down Jason and Lucia throughout the story, but you see it from the cop's POV. I think that would be kind of somewhat interesting in a prologue to be playing as someone else, but throughout the actual story, I don't think it would work too well, just because you'd be bouncing between the two and it would be hard for you to form an attachment to the main characters, Jason and Lucia, when you're going out on these missions, but at the same time you're trying to stop yourself from doing them. So I feel like it would serve well for like a prologue where you play as that cop and then you see like the bad things that they're doing from the outside, and then eventually you take over those people and play as them. I don't remember who said it. The SCE, not too sure what you mean, man. Lazy might not have been the best choice of words, but they can either start ramping up or do themselves in between war and do a third delay and piss everybody off. But Jason and Lucia already know each other. That's what you think, Colt. How do you know that, though? How do you know that? The beginning of the story, I think they're going to be strangers to each other. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling like them meeting at the prison is the first time they meet. Brian has sent Jason to go pick up Lucia Caminos. And that's when they meet each other, fall in love. Jason was just meant to act as like a taxi man, pick her up from the prison, drop her off at this place, and that's the end of her. Maybe take her outside of Leonida, but she chose not to leave. I don't know. It's not a whole black and white situation for them either. Dude, we need to get Colt on the round table. He's such a nerd with his stuff, with the law and all that. I reckon it'd be great. I'm no businessman, but from my perspective, like I said, they really are running out of options and I don't want them to crunch. For those who don't know, the Australian-American War is a conflict which spans across both the 3D and HD universes of GTA. Benji! $4.99, thank you very much, man. Good to have you in here. GTA 6, about to be arsed. Dude, imagine if that's what happens. GTA 6 drops and it is just terrible. Derek says, bro, is that Cyber in the background? That is Cyberboy. He's working on his newest videos back there. He's got Mr. Raspberry Jam keeping him company. But yes, that is him. Agent Vice, good to see you in here, man. Glack says, I'm looking forward to the new video, dude. It's going to be tight for sure. I'm sure. Thanks, man. It's going to be a good one. I'm hoping to have it out by next weekend. So like the 14th, 15th, maybe even 16th. Not too sure yet. This week is so busy. It's stacked, man. Stacked with things for me to do. So hopefully I have the time to be able to do it. Because, oh man, even just thinking about it, it's such a stressful one. Obviously, you got this stream. Once that ends, I'm probably going to try and get some food into me before the roundtable begins. After the roundtable, I am either going to work on the video or I'm going to tidy up the backyard because we're having a little get-together with a bunch of friends, so I need it to look nice. And then on the Wednesday, I got to go to the airport and pick up my friend. He's coming in. And, yeah, I just feel like this week is packed with things to do. Sup, Bav? What do you reckon of Stross saying the marketing timeline? Dude, I don't believe a thing about him. About it being pushed back. Yeah, I don't believe a single word that guy says. He is a liar. He said to our faces, GTA 6, I'm feeling pretty good. It's coming out this fall 2025. And then it comes out that they're delaying it. And he's like, nah, I feel pretty good about it. Gets delayed again. Nah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Dude, just shut up at this point, you know? You know what I mean? You just... He says these things, but they mean nothing. Lucia's going to be my favorite protagonist, probably. Certainly. Definitely. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, guys. I'm going to be real. From what I've seen, I think Jason is going to be my favorite. Lucia is hot, bro, but I'm trying to combat my lust. And besides her being otherwise attractive, she just doesn't seem invoking. There you go. Interesting. I think Lucia is going to be a pretty interesting character. Of course, we've seen in other games that, you know, they've pushed a female protagonist for the sake of pushing female protagonists, and maybe they're just not written out and fleshed out well. But I trust Rockstar. I think they're going to, you know, deliver a really good character that a lot of us will love. Now, go back to when Red Dead 2 was announced. Everyone was like, who is this Arthur Morgan guy? I don't care about Arthur. He's going to be trash. He's going to be the worst protagonist. What happened? He turned out to be one of the best, not just in GTA, in Rockstar, but like in the whole world for video games. So, trust. I'm going to apply for a job at Rockstar just to play the game early. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. Jiggle says, you're still going? Yeah, I think we're only going to go for probably about another 10-ish minutes because I'm getting hungry. Got to get some food in before the round table. Yo, Bav, have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Kid Colt? Yes, I have actually. And I love... It's Tarantino, right? Love his films. I could not get into that movie. I watched the whole thing and I was just so confused, and I'm like, sure, some of the shots are really nice, like what do you call it, the cinematography, I don't know the word, but you know, visually it looks really nice. I just couldn't get into it. I don't think it was that great, and a lot of people have like high praise for it, but I don't know. Jamie, welcome in. Hey boys. Jiggle says, when is the next roundtable? We are recording that in just under 2 hours, man. So very soon. Very, very soon we'll be doing that. PC and PS5 better. Dude, PC and PS5 is the combo. Listen, bro, I've got a PS5. I had a PS4 Pro Spider-Man Limited Edition, but I've also got an Xbox Series X. I've been playing Xbox since 2011, bro. That's half my life. I've been on PlayStation since 2018. It does suck to see Xbox just not fight for themselves. Dude, they gave up. And it's such a shit thing to see. The main issue stemming from crunch is mental health being compromised. Yeah, but like, again, I'm probably sounding incredibly ignorant to the situation, but I feel like a lot of people are soft. I think a lot of people are soft. And sure, the conditions might be harsh. And of course, I don't know the full story and all the details and all that, and I'm not that person in their shoes, so it's even wrong of me to assume right here, but I feel like a lot of people are soft these days. You know, one slight inconvenience and their day's over, their day's ruined, they're in tears, they're in shambles. I feel like this generation is very, very soft, and we've got to protect their feelings all the time, where, you know, hard work is just, you know, non-existent to them. Again, I could be seen as very ignorant here and I don't know the full story, but that's just how I feel about it. I could be wrong. Use code BAV. Just a friendly reminder to read my username to get 10% off at Gamersubs. Let's go. Tarantino, the Scorsese victim. Did I say that right? I know the name. I never actually said it out loud. Shoss, the bank check, says words with no meaning. He does. No jokes aside, when creators get together and talk about GTA 6 stuff, dude, it's so much fun with the round table. It's a table that's round. I'm scrolling up a little bit. Benji, what the hell is a round table? See, this is why Benji should have a mod removed. He doesn't even keep up to date with what we're doing in the community, guys. Yo, my name's on the screen. Benji, as if you haven't seen the round table. As if you haven't seen the round table. Sav is hosting the round table with a bunch of really cool creators. The first one had me, TGG, Sav, of course. Then we had MCT, Vice City Insider, and Cyberboy as well in there. And then this second one, we had me, Sav, Fishy, Dandy Andy. Who else do we have? GTA Infinity. I think that might be it. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's just a bunch of GTA creators getting together and chatting about the game. Created B-side, stay back an extra few hours. Yeah, agreed. But a lot of the game dev studio crunch is like Cyberpunk 27. Had people staying overnight, working 60 hours a week and stuff, apparently, which is extreme. Personally, I don't think it's that bad. 60 hours? I'm just going back to when COVID time was happening. I was working that. You know, that's just 12-hour day, 5 days a week. So I think that's not too bad. Again, I'm probably the only person with this opinion. And of course, you want better working conditions for everyone, but I feel like some people are sensitive. And it could just be blowing things way out of proportion because they don't want to commit to working. Benji says, who is Dandy Andy? Well, aren't you in for a treat then, mate? You are in for a treat because Dandy Andy makes some of the most interesting content. And he has just like come up out of nowhere. He's got like around 10K, I think he does. But Dandy Andy is 100% worth checking out. I'm going to pull him up on screen right now. Dandy. Boom. All right, this is Dandy Andy's channel. Such a cool guy, really good, like smart guy as well to talk to on the round table. But 14K, and here's his videos, man. He's got like this little avatar thingo here, the little character, super cool. But I think you guys will really enjoy his videos. And then he's got a Halloween special as well, such a funny one. Where's the other one? Wrote you a song for 1,000 subs, and he literally made a song, and it's his character playing the guitar and all that. So great entertainment. If you guys want someone interesting to check out, Dandy Andy, go and check him out. Derek says, respect, Bav is based. Dude, I'm just saying it how it is, man. I think people are sensitive and they possibly could be blowing things out of proportion. I've been in a management position before at a workplace, and there are people out there that are just way too sensitive and refuse to do like minimums and say that that's just too much. Welcome back, Vicig. I was 14 when GTA 5 was released. I'll be 27 when GTA 6 drops. Jeez. Dude, I was 14 as well. Yeah, actually, yeah, because of the delay. I was thinking I won't be 27, but yes, I will be 27 now, won't I? Yeah, I'll be 27 when GTA 6 drops. I'm in the same boat as you, Alejandro. Gabe says, people are too soft to face the fact that reality is extremely harsh and extremely unfair. Even as a Christian where Satan rules the physical world, it is unfair. You gotta do hard calls. Dude, life is hard. Work is hard. And I don't think it's unreasonable to do 5 12-hour days. I don't think that's harsh whatsoever. Or if you want to throw in a weekend, you know, you could go upwards of 60 hours. I don't think it's that unreasonable. If you want to work at a place that is developing the biggest media piece in the entire world, then I think you've got to, you know, commit to it. Instead of just being like, you know, I'm only coming here, I'm going to do the bare minimum. I just think it's insane. If I had the chance to work for Rockstar, I would be 100% fine with doing 60-hour work weeks. 12 hours a day is not unreasonable. You know, your typical working day is 8 hours, could push into 9 hours, but then 12. I've done so many 12-hour shifts myself. I've done over that. During COVID, we would do upwards of like, I think I've done 14 hours for like a week straight during COVID, plus throwing in a weekend shift that was only like maybe another 6 hours on top of that. I've done hours, man. So basically you and a bunch of randoms get together in a circle jerk and talk about GTA 6. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. Pretty much, Benji, it's a good time. It's so much fun. And if you ever want to tune into it, best listen to it in like a podcast format, you know, when you're driving somewhere, when you're just playing games, chuck it in the background. It's good. 60 hours, that's more money for me, man. I take that with a smile. I enjoy being out of the house. When I don't work, I feel guilty. When I relax for too long, I feel lazy. I get you, man. I get you. What do I like? Welcome on in, man. Hey, Bogan. Bit late, but I'm here. Good to see you in here, brother. I prefer physical labor, but still, nonetheless. Dude, I've done both. I've done physical and I've done like a desk job. Desk jobs are tiring. Like, physical jobs, you're up, you're moving, and then after your shift, your body is just so sore. But a desk job, you are sitting and you're in like a relaxed state for a lot of your shift, that when you're done, when you finish with it, you've just got like a sore ass and that's it. So you're kind of fine, but you're so drained from being still, and it's like laying in bed all day. You just marinate in that and you just feel tired and you feel exhausted and you lack energy. Whereas when you do a physical job, I feel like you got more energy because you are moving around doing things, but your body hurts more later on. Vicig, my bro was 18. He'll be 31, bro. Graduated, married, had a son, moved to Spain in the span between GTA 5 and 6. Dude, he has lived an entire life in between that. That's insane. Boys, if you guys want to start a family, go for it right now, because GTA 6... we've still got a year to go. Do it now, and then that'll give you some time to, like, you know, spend with your child before GTA 6 comes out. Train them to leave you alone while GTA 6 is out, man. Do you think we're getting trailer 3 or screenshots next week, says Omar. Omar, I think so. There's nothing that backs me up other than me saying that when they delayed it last time, they dropped something the following week, was it? I can't remember, but they dropped something in the next few days. I think they're going to do that because this delay has been received with so much more backlash than the last one. So I think they're going to want to put something good out there, whether it's a trailer, whether it's a screenshot, whether it's even just a cover art. I think they're going to do something on the Tuesday. Magic Spade says they had 7 months to polish up and said, fuck everyone, here's another 6. It's insane what they've done, man. It's insane what they've done. Oh, you know it's bad when, like, you get notifications from like the Mexican place. It's like, hey, double points today. Oh, I really want it, man. I want GYG, bro. Blind Fury says, no, we're not getting anything this week or year. Man, I hope you're wrong, dude. I really do hope you're wrong. There are a lot of jobs that give you a sore ass, to be fair. I wonder what ones you're talking about. Derek says, I work for myself and have worked for 24 hours straight in the beginning. Some days, I love what I do with all these devs. Wait. I love what I do. Same with all these devs. Also, to have their name tied to the biggest entertainment product. Yeah, dude. I think they should be wanted. They should want to contribute to that. Like, of course, it's a job and you want to be paid, and that's very fair and reasonable. You want to be paid for your work. But I think that being asked to be like, hey, this game is going to be massive and we can't do it without you. We need you to stay back. Like, we're asking, like, can you do 12 hours like this week? That would be great. 12-hour days. Like, yeah, man, I'll do 12 hours. Unless it's like a forced situation, then that's unfortunate. But, like, as a business, when you want to try and get more out of people, that's what you got to do. You got to call overtime. So, we'll see. We'll see. Because Rockstar, they can't really outsource to other people without, you know, leaks and all that stuff. So, it's kind of all in-house, I believe. So, I don't know. I don't think they should be upset for being asked to do big shifts. I've not seen a number yet where I think it's unreasonable. If they're not getting paid for it, fair enough. That's horrible. Don't ever do that. that is definitely inhumane and should be criticized. But if they're getting paid for it, I don't see why not. Start a family? Don't I need a partner for that? Typically, or you could definitely have a child, like, based on one good night out, man. You just need to get lucky. I'll tell you something. I believe you said you're in Australia, so you're in the summertime, you lucky bastard. But here, in the Great Lakes state I'm in, it's dead fall and dark and gloomy. I hate fall and winter, especially with a passion. Dude, it's almost summer as well here. It's hot though. It is hot. I'm always tired and dreadful, and I gotta constantly battle myself not to give into nihilism during these months. Dude, I feel like living in a nice environment definitely would help you. If you are in like such a gloomy place, I feel like it would definitely impact it would definitely impact you, right? You go outside, it's always depressing. You'd end up being depressed. Are there any other games that you're hyped for that release between now and GTA 6? The only two that I can think of is 007 First Light, is that what it's called? And Wolverine. They're the only two games that I can think of. I'm not too sure what else is coming out. I'm excited for the new James Bond game. It's a mix between Uncharted and Hitman. Yeah, that's why I'm keen for it. The trailer is dropping tomorrow. Check their page. What are you talking about, Colt? Are you talking about First Light? Is that what you're talking about? Colt's throwing me off. I get a full body wax and eat dog food on camera if we get something. If I recall, last time with Red Dead 2's development, the devs complained about not receiving proper payments. Yeah, okay, then that's unfair. If they're not getting payments for the hours that they were doing it, then that's not good. It might be a Mandela, but it's what I draw from memory. Yeah. If that's the case, then of course, then that's super wrong. They should be paid for their work, but... Gabe says, I'll also say this about Crunch. They'll complain and whine that they're living in the first world country, which is great. And that they're also not in the military. The military would love Rockstar Crunch. I believe some people would 100% take those 60-hour weeks that they mindlessly whine about, especially military service members in infantry that get shot at. Yeah, man, I think people are just sensitive. I wonder how long the people are going to stay outside the Rockstar building location protesting. Dude, I wonder as well. I hope that you don't stay out until the game comes out. That would be crazy. Like, could you imagine? I wonder if they're going to wait for them to like disperse before they drop a trailer, because they wouldn't want to drop trailer 3 and have it tainted with the protests that are going on. Perhaps you're right about the work hours. I just finished school, so I wouldn't know. I mean, personally, if I was working at Rockstar, I wouldn't want to leave. I wouldn't want to leave either, and maybe that's just me being too much of a fan to, you know, accept that their conditions are bad. I think they're fine. Based on what I've heard, I think they're fine. If they're not getting paid, that's not fine. Are you excited for Resident Evil 9 and Lego Batman? I am personally not excited for either of those. I think Kid Colt will be excited for the Lego Batman. I know he loves the Lego ones. But yeah, I've not played really either of those types of games. Blind Fury says, anyone know what's happening with the Black Panther? Oh, that one. Dude, I'm keen for that too. What is happening with that? That's a good question. What is happening? Gabe says, yeah, that's unfair, Colt, but they ultimately, if they're getting paid properly, they have no reason to complain. Yeah, exactly. If they are getting paid, it's all good. Alejandro says, for some reason, I only want one character from GTA 5 to make a cameo, and I feel like it's either Michael or Franklin. Yeah, I don't think they need to include all of them, right? But I do have a scenario for if they were to include all of them. They're definitely going to have a bunch of characters that we just don't really know or care about. Like, there's characters in GTA 5 that have appeared like once, and they're nobodies to us, right? They're probably going to appear in this and play some kind of a role. Like, Marnie Allen, she was just basically a nobody, like a little junkie that was shown in like a couple missions. And that was it. We then see her in the Epsilon, so her story continues. We see Poppy Mitchell as well. She's just like a generic person that shows up in the nightclub in the Ballad of Gay Tony, I think. And then she goes on to, you know, do that sex tape thing. I think they're going to be a bunch of characters we don't really know or care about in GTA 5. GTA 4, they'll probably pull some from there as well. But But if they were to include all 3 main protagonists, which I don't think they need to, but if they were to, the way I want it to be done, Trevor, Florida man, put him out in the Keys, not the Keys, in the Everglades. Put him out there. He's just a crazy man, appears randomly, just doing his own thing, just insane. Michael, I think he should be playing a role like Solomon did, Solomon Richards, and own the movie studio that's in Vice City. And we go to him and he's like, hey man, I need your help with this. Can you go out and do this mission? Blind Fury with the 2. Thank you very much, man. I'm Batman. Drops smoke and runs and falls and farts. Oh my god. But I think Michael at the movie studio, owning that, sending us to go do dirty missions. Franklin, I want him to return on a podcast. So you turn on TV in your apartment, and it's Franklin and Lamar sitting down having a podcast. Just a regular talk of them just chatting shit, because their conversation's just so funny. I think it'd be great. Nah, Kid Colt the mod should be timed out for trailer baiting you. I think Gabe knows more than what he's letting on. I rule the Trigalactic area with an iron fist. Michael should be the one to appear. Yeah, exactly. Marnie was a weird cameo. It was super weird, but they're the types of people that they're going to feature in GTA 6. People that we don't really know or care about. Bav, would you rather fist fight a bunch of bloaters from The Last of Us or one Molotov? Okay, you know what? Bloaters are slow, are they not? They just explode. You can avoid them. Volatiles, you can't outrun them properly. I definitely wouldn't be able to, man. I cannot do parkour. So I'd rather go with the bloaters personally. My friend works for a game company I can't name. But when we talked about the delay, he said, I don't blame them. No one wants to work. And the industry is having a hard time getting people to work. Yeah, I guess. I just think that it's a bunch of sensitive people that go into these roles and then decide that they want to change everything that made the industry great in the first place. Where's the shitting? Kid Colt, what? First gen gamer here. I've waited over 45 years for GTA 6. What's one more year? You did not wait that long. I reckon the real wait for GTA 6 probably started maybe like 2017. I feel like that's when the start kind of began and we're like, oh, okay, where is it? You know? I'm really laughing at fart jokes. Blind Fury, teehee. I'm Batman. All right, boys, we are going to wrap it up. We have just crossed over the 2-hour mark. Insane stream as well. Fantastic turnout. So I really do appreciate you guys keeping me interested and entertained. In about an hour and a half, I'll be recording the first round table. I have already got a bunch of like, not messages, wishlist items to mention in the actual round table over on the Discord. So if anyone is on that, Razor's just joined as well. Now I feel bad. Razor, what's good, man? What's good? I was literally just about to wrap up stream. We'll wait for him to type up. Colt says, I don't give you permission. Brother, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, all right? We are having a pretty good stream, though. I kind of want to keep pushing it. We got 54 concurrent viewers and 885 total. Kid Colt. I mean, not Kid Colt. Razor with a $9.99. No. All right, boys, we're going to have to push it out. We're going to have to push it out. Maybe I should go and get a drink, or I should order some food. Should I order some food straight to the house? Maybe I'll do that. Such a big back sort of thing to do. I just seen your message. Are you fixing the stream? I wanted to chat before I leave tomorrow. What's good, man? All right, we'll keep going. Dude, your flight is soon as well. Yeah, 2017... the fact that by the time the game's released, it'll almost be a decade of seriously waiting. Yeah. Please don't end stream. Order a kebab. All right. Let's go. Benji with the $4.99. Keep streaming, Bav. Damn. All right. I appreciate you guys. DoorDash is wildly expensive, bro. It really is. It is so expensive these days. You know, I feel like we'll be fine if I just go grab a drink. So, bear with me, guys. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to go grab a drink and come right back. And we'll keep streaming, all right? All right, we are back. We are back. Thank you for still hanging out. Hopefully, not too many of you guys dropped off. I just had to go get something to drink. Any guesses on what I'm drinking, guys? Any guesses? GamerSupps, use my code. Code BAV, get 10% off. Or you can get yourself some free shambles, Jesus. Samples with free shipping. How good's that? I missed it as well. Easy Does It has been a member for 3 months. Dude, thank you very much for being with us. It's not a dono, but I've been a member for 3 months already. Wow, time flies. Love you, Bavstar. Dude, I love you as well, man. Thank you very much for being a member. It means a lot that you guys want to support the channel in any way you can. Of course, I'm very appreciative that you guys are even here and just chatting in general. But to go out and, support me in whatever way you guys can is just amazing. So thank you. Gabe, the donos can pay for it. The delivery fee used to be like $1.50 and now it's like $7. Dude, the delivery fee is insane, but it's not just that as well because they also increased the prices. No way. Benji again? No one buy GamerSupps. Benji, I'm not even heart reacting that. I'm disgusting you. Guys, Benji is the only person that didn't like GamerSupps. And it's because... Wait, don't go giving him W's. Benji is the only guy that doesn't like GamerSupps because his dad caught him with the most Guna material samples that you could have seen. So that's why he didn't like him. Aldono, use code BAV. Let's go. Well, Blind Fury's getting on it as well. None of that, alright? Bav, unfortunately, the Banshee will not be present in Underground 2. However, I'll make sure you get a special feature in The Most Wanted when the Viper was brought back to Need for Speed, though. I have a question. What's your question, man? What is your question? Also, Razor, you be loving the delay because that gives you room to make at least one more magazine, I reckon. You only do 1 mag a year. So I think you'll be able to get at least 1 more out. 2 if you're like really, getting into it. Never betray GamerSupps. Good lad, Bav. Dude, they're sending me out another care package and I'm super keen. Hopefully, it's got some flavors I don't already have. So I'm excited. There's going to be a bit of a wait because I'm assuming it's going to come from the US warehouse. Bless me. When is the next roundtable? The next roundtable, we will be shooting that in about an hour-ish time. No, I'm playing. I'm American and proud of it. But here in my state, it's like $3 for the feed. Dude, $3? That's great. I know that's like $6 Australian, but yeah, with ordering online, they give you the delivery fee, and they'll just be like, oh, it's only $5 or whatever, and you're like, oh, that's not too bad. So you go through the checkout, and it's now like an extra $10, and I'm like, how? And it's because they increase the prices of the individual items as well for delivery, which is just such a scummy move. Let's keep scrolling. I support with time. Thank you very much, Colt. You definitely do. And you support with helping out, like actually writing projects as well, which is such a huge help. What GTA vehicle would you like to have an Underground 2 body kit special to Bogey Bag? I don't really know. I don't really drive anything other than the Banshee. I do like the new Corvette that they've got in the game. I don't really know what they've called that, but the new Corvette, that looks kind of tough. I do like that. The only reason, that's not the only reason, but it is one of them, they also just taste like swamp water. How would you know what swamp water tastes like? That's disgusting, man. Gabe says Monster Energy is superior despite being straight up drinkable gasoline with good flavor. Dude, GamerSupps is great, alright? I was skeptical at the start because I'm like, what do I actually need this for? You know, I've got Red Bull, and everyone that has been here for like my early streams, you know I got a problem with Red Bull. But I was like, righto, they're sending me it for free, I may as well try it. And I tried it, and it was actually pretty fucking decent. I'm like, yeah, alright, let's talk business. So they set me up with a code, and the 4 flavors I've got is Goof Juice, Guacamole Gamer Fart, Lean, and Good. And they are great. I think they're all good. I haven't had a bad flavor out of those ones. There was one sample I had that I didn't like, and it was like an orange flavored drink. I don't really like orange flavored drinks. I really just don't. But I don't know. I think they're great, man. They taste good. They don't have all that sugar in there. You can also get caffeine-free ones if you just like the flavor, but To not have all that sugar is really good. And then it's basically like you just drinking water, really, with flavor. And that is super beneficial when you are doing super long gaming sessions as well. And when I made the switch, I'd done it for like a week straight of just drinking that, nothing else. And I noticed that I didn't get as many headaches when I was editing or playing games. So I think it's worth it. Benji definitely doesn't. That should be mod taketh awayeth the material. It should be. Courier Sex says, no gamer subs for me. I have to feed my crippling caffeine addiction. Dude, they've got caffeine in it, man. They've got caffeine in it. I hope they remove the Banshee off of... Dude, I'm going to slap you up in the head, Colt. How about that? Gives me wings, but what does gaming subs give me? It'll probably give you a huge stiffy, man. It'll give you a chub. You go look at the artwork and you'll be bricked up in no time. Unlimited HP. There we go. I'm coming up on 3k followers. Almost around 500 from the last post. That's good, man. Nice work. Nice work. Car is popular. Plus, it was already spotted. Nah, Vice, he's just taking the piss because it's my favorite car. He sold it to Simeon, but still. You'll be proud of Blind Fury, Bav. He drove and customized a Banshee in his stream earlier today. Let's go, man. Blind Fury, you were streaming earlier today? Boys, if anyone goes live, feel free to use like the advertisement. There's, what do I call it? My Discord? Self-promo. Chuck it in there, all right? Get everyone in, all right? I want you guys to get as much exposure as possible and build the community because I missed it. I probably would have still missed it because I would have been sleeping before then, but I'm surprised I didn't crash it. Speaking nothing but pure facts, read the username. Use code BAV. How much is code BAV? How much is BAV paying you? Dude, I'm not paying him anything. I didn't even know he'd done it, all right? Fury, you should get a PC. I've got all consoles too, but PC is pretty fun. Nah, Fury, definitely get into PC. Unfortunately, you won't be able to play GTA 6 on it straight away, but it is so worth it, man. Just modding games and having more control over your gaming experience is so much better. When Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, dog shit game, by the way, I got it on the PlayStation because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use this for story mode games. Couldn't get comfortable with the controller and I just felt like it was so clunky. I'm like, nah, I'm going to go buy the PC now. So I did, and I played it on the PC. Bav, have you ever tried the Stalker game franchise? I don't think I have, actually. I'm going to search it. Stalker game. No, I've definitely not. Looks like it's a first-person game. Again, I'm just really bad at first-person games unless it's like COD or Battlefield. Anything in between, I just suck at. Part of the reason why I didn't complete Cyberpunk. Part of the reason why I didn't pick up Kingdom Come as well. Mike the Nerd, welcome on in. We're going by every 6 months or so. May 26 will be the ultimate test to see if the game is still coming November 26 or delayed again. Dude, if they delay it again, so many people are going to lose faith and they're going to be pissed. And then no matter if Rockstar release a perfect game, I think people will still be left with that foul taste in their mouth and not be happy with the game. They could release it, it'll be perfect, but it's just going to be too late and people will be like, it's cool, but like, it was not worth the wait, you know? I feel like that'll happen. Have you ever heard of a little known, dude, Red Dead? I've not heard of that before. Red Dead. Who made that one? Is that like a new game or is that like an old one? Red Dead Strange Tales of the West. Is that what it is? Volume 1. Oh, okay. So it's like a TV show. There you go. That's pretty cool. No, I haven't checked out that show. I'll definitely go and check it out at some point. Maybe I'll watch a trailer on it. The Banshee deserves more love. It is one of the OG cars in GTA from GTA 3. Courier 6, I got a video for you. Probably already seen it. Hopefully you already seen it. If you haven't, maybe I'm actually going to be a little bit offended by that. But Banshee is my favorite car, man. And I've made a video on it. The entire evolution of the Bravado Banshee. That's a remake because like a month after I made that video, Rockstar decided, hey, we're actually going to release a new Banshee model. I feel like everybody has at least heard of Stalker, but playing is a different story. Bav, have you ever played Need for Speed Underground 2? Super niche game. Not sure if you heard of it, dude. The amount of times you try to get me to play Need for Speed is so funny. I agree. I suck at first-person games. I played Cyberpunk on relatively easy difficulty. Oh, you can choose the difficulty? Maybe I will then. Let me fix my chair. Oh, I kind of want to replay it, right? I want to play Cyberpunk. I'll probably just drop it down to easy because I also hate role-playing games where you have to worry about gear score and putting on certain items so that you can fight certain people and progress through the story. I hate that. I really do. Never liked it, and it just bothered me a lot. But I do want to give Cyberpunk another chance. Folks, make sure you show my boys Blind Fury and JJ the Gamer some love. They're a couple of amazing guys, and they deserve to do the numbers. Yes, shout out to the boys, all right? And I want you boys to be promoting it in my server as well so that everyone in there can see you, and I want you guys to get the exposure you deserve, all right? Anyone that wants to promote, feel free to do so, all right? The Banshee GTS is fun to drive. I've managed to get it to 200 miles per hour in GTA Online. Mike the Nerd says, I agree. People will be burnt out from waiting for it. Yeah, exactly, man. It doesn't matter if they release a perfect game. The wait itself is another factor that they're not considering, and people are going to get sick of it. Of course. We want the game to be perfect. If it's buggy, we don't want it, and they need more time. I get that. But at the same time, it's a bit of a balancing act because, you know, you're just making people wait longer, and people start speculating, and their hopes will just be destroyed when, you know, we can't get our hands on it. And then when we finally do, they'll just be like, oh, well, I expected it to be better than this. How long do you think the story mode will be? I think it'll be about 80 hours long. If it's not, I'm going to be pissed. I want it to be a nice long story. I don't want to be able to complete it in a couple of days. I want it to take like a week or two. I want to enjoy my time on there. We've waited so fucking long for it, man. I want it to be great. What do I like says, I didn't upgrade the bloke in Cyberpunk till I almost finished the game. I didn't know I could. Dude, when did I give up on that game? I can't remember. I gave up like halfway through, but I do want to get into it again, man. Bav, is it okay if I call the kebab truck in the game Bav's Kebabs? Absolutely, man. You can do that. Absolutely, you can do that. What do I like? Man, why you gotta shit on my game, man? Oh, what's he done? What do I like? Need for Speed. Need for Speed are terrible games. Jeez. Up until Far Cry 5, it was good. Then yeah, it's bad. Far Cry franchise is bad. I tried Far Cry. The first one I tried was 4, I think. I'm gonna search it. Far Cry 4. Yeah, Far Cry 4 was the first one I played. I don't know what possessed me to want to buy like the collector's edition that came with that statue, but I did. And I played that game for like an hour and put it down. I hated it. Again, first person, I was struggling with that. It just felt weird. But how many endings do you think we'll get? I hope there's at least more than one. I think they could go the route of Jason dies, so that's one ending. The second ending, Lucia dies. Next ending, they both live. Next ending, they both die. So 4 endings, possible. Maybe that's overkill. Maybe there's not even alternate endings, but like just differently, like played out differently. Like in Red Dead, there's technically only like one ending. Yes, you can do it differently, but the result at the end is still the same thing. Arthur dies on that hill. But the way that he dies is different. You could either die a good man or you could die a bad man. So maybe that's the way they'll go with it. Like the ending of the story is, it happens. It's definitive. Like it's set in stone. That's where it happens. But that's what happens. But the way it happens could be different. So like maybe Jason and Lucia end on good terms, or they don't, or whatnot. I'm not too sure. But what I do know is I think Rockstar will surprise us with the story, because everyone has predicted a Bonnie and Clyde type story. You know, Jason Schreier, going back before GTA 6 was announced, said that GTA 6 is going to be... Give me 2 seconds. That it's going to be like a... What was it? Project Americas with like the whole Americas map. I don't know. But they said Bonnie and Clyde type of story. I don't think it's still going to be that, because people were talking about that ages ago. So I think they're going to surprise us. It's going to be something completely unique and different that we haven't heard. Give me a sec, boys. I got to go sort out my dogs. I think they're playing up. I can hear them. So give me 30 seconds. All right, we are back. The boy dog, he wanted to come in, so he's in, and the girls are at the back, absolutely playing up. All right, not the dogs. They just get bored, man. They get bored. My boy, he loves being in here. He's already on his couch. It looks like he's half asleep already. He just can't stand being around the girls because they're just chaotic. I'm joining everyone 1st of January. I'm releasing my first YouTube video. Get into it, man. I'm scrolling up a little bit here. Gabe says, I'd take GTA 6 being 50 hours, but give me a sec. I'm going to have a sip. Delicious. I'd take GTA 6 being 50 hours, but unless those 80 hours, like you said, Bav, are actually fulfilling, 80 hours might be a stretch with the tedious and needless filler. Yeah, I get what you're saying. As long as it's not dragged out for the sake of it being dragged out. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. I just want it to feel like a heavy story, like a huge, long experience that isn't, long for the sake of it being long. The problem is they should have announced the delay later in February or March 26th, so it'll be better mentally since it'll still be in that year. Maybe, but I just want them to be more open with the community and let us know what's going on, My mate told me to play Need for Speed Heat with him, played it for an hour max, never want to be near a Need for Speed game again. JJ, the gamer, you and Fury, give me the push I need. Let's go, boys. Get into it. Razor, I'll be there to check it out. Let's go. For those of you who don't know, search up Razor's name on Instagram. He has some really cool Need for Speed content that he's remade in GTA 5 in the form of magazines. Super cool. He's just released a new one. You guys might really enjoy it. Or, for those of you who don't like Need for Speed, you might not. But we'll pull it up here on screen. Where is it? That's my story. Here we go. Okay, Razor's Revenge. Here's his page. All of these are Need for Speed inspired magazines made in GTA. All lore friendly in GTA as well. So it's not Need for Speed Underground. It's Madness Racing Underground. So go ahead, check it out. The second slide on this, if you wait for the loading screen, you'll see a segment that I done. A little public service announcement. So you're going to see me in there. Go check it out, boys. Go check it out. Just subbed Razor. Let's go Blind Fury. On gaming, yo chat, Bav, what's up, man? Welcome in. Owen says, I think both of them could die since the story is based on Bonnie and Clyde and they both died. Also kind of cool, the new release date is now the date of Bonnie and Clyde's first heist. That's kind of cool, but did you know that November 19th is also like National Toilet Day or something like that? November 19. I can't remember what I searched up. Yeah, if you just search up November 19, it'll say International Men's Day and World Toilet Day. Yeah. I know it's just an AI overview, but it is what it is. It's pulled the information from somewhere. November 19 is... Oh, let's go. Oh, shit, not like that. November 19 is International Men's Day and World Toilet Day. Let's go. How cool is that? World Toilet Day, an international day to raise awareness and inspire action to tackle the global water and sanitation crisis. I don't think that's good, man. They're going to delay it again as soon as they find out about that. But first heist, that is cool. Owen, going back to what you're saying though, It being inspired by Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, that's what it was said to be by Jason Schreier a long time ago. Razor with a 9.99. Thank you, man. I'll get to yours in just a sec. But everyone's already talking about it being Bonnie and Clyde. And we all know in the end of Bonnie and Clyde, they both die. So I think it's just too predictable. Rockstar are surely aware of what we know about it. So I think if they were initially going with Bonnie and Clyde type of story where they die in the end, I think they're going to be changing it or have changed it already. All right. Razor said mandatory ad payment. Let's go. Let's go. Do you boys want me to turn off the ads? Oh, no, you mean like me flashing your stuff. Also, guys, if the ads are too much, I reckon the donations have made it up. I can definitely switch off ads if you need me to. So that means GTA is going to be doo-doo. Dude, probably. I'm scrolling up a little bit. I don't want to miss anything. Reaction stream to the podcast with Benzi. Ooh, I do want to go through all of that. Probably wouldn't do a reaction stream just because of copyright. The Be Right Back screen is more entertaining than Bav. Jesus. You know what? That's it. Of course, only kidding. But I think that the Be Right Back screen is hilarious. I think it's perfect. What do I like? My Discord is my name. Find it and I'll send you every golden Need for Speed game you could ever want for free. There you go. Look at the deals we're making. Jason Schreier. Ooh, Kid Cole got the law of wrong, spelled his name wrong. Said that GTA 6 is still resembled Project America's in some way. Nino's, welcome on in. Hey, Bav. Also, I seen someone say on a video saying Lucia might low-key be the antagonist of the story. That could be it, because Michael is kind of not a good guy in GTA 5's story. You know, he's set up his best friend, and he's just betraying people, so perhaps that could be it. Alejandro says, I think outside forces make Jason and Lucia turn on each other. They're both money hungry, and we all know how that ends. Why do I like? Damn. Potent Tom, don't think I've read that name. Welcome on in, man. Yeah, they have to change up the story while still satisfying our expectations. Yeah, I think so, because you don't want to predict a story and then, you know, wait another 8 years or whatever it has been since that initial report for them to deliver the exact same story that you predicted. It's just too predictable, you know? I get, why do they do America, but I keep getting confused when you do, like, his name. I get why they do America, but come on, GTA Scotland would be goated. Dude, I want GTA in Australia, man. And I know Benzies was saying that it's not going to take place out of America because you need guns and you need the crazy personalities and all that. But you can write in a way for people to have guns. Appreciate that GTA 6 takes place in my home state of Florida. Let's go, Chris. They said specifically a criminal conspiracy. Like, what the fuck could it be that crazy? I guess we're going to find out. I personally feel like it's Lucia involving herself in some kind of like family drama. Maybe her dad dies through like gang related stuff, maybe. And she kind of lashes out on them and then realizes they're a bit powerful, goes to Vice City or Leonida and then gets caught there. Like she gets dragged into it and arrested and takes a fall for crimes she did or didn't commit. Don't know. And then yeah, meets Jason and pulls him into the underworld and it just goes crazy from there. Vice says, from a content creator's perspective, the only good thing about this delay is more time to grow our channels even more before the release. That's the only good thing, man. We are in such a unique spot right now with a really great community, and that's thanks to you guys, that we can build up a great community of people and, you know, chat about the game, because we're all in the same boat. We're all waiting for this game. We're all affected by the delay. But it does give us time to build up a community. I've said it in some of my videos, the ultimate goal is to hit 100k. Hopefully we can do that before GTA 6. I think it's a bit unrealistic, but honestly, that'd be so cool. And another 6 months, that just gives me more time. I should try and add it up right now, how long that would take me. Alright, GTA 6 comes out in... How many days till GTA 6? It's going to be affected with the time zones. But we'll go from this. 375 based on, I think, Australia or America. Give a day or two, don't care. 375. Whoops. I would need to get about 128.922266. Okay, we'll round it up. About 130 subscribers every single day to be able to get 100k before GTA 6. That's somewhat reasonable, man. That's somewhat reasonable. My channel right now, what is it doing? It's definitely not averaging that. It was back in the day. Analytics. Subs. All right, yesterday was a bad one. We only got one because I kind of haven't released any content and I need to get back on that horse. But then it goes 18, 10, 28, 41, 60. Not too bad. When the first roundtable came out, I got 146 in one day. That was awesome. But obviously, need to be consistent, man. Only joking, Bab. My dog. Let's go. Those are sick. What have I done? I don't think I'll ever join the roundtable. I'm a Red Dead guy. You guys are GTA YouTubers. I think you have some pretty cool insights, man. Bav, would you rather have a Corvette C8 or Corvette C6? I'm going to have to pull out photos. Corvette C8. Yeah, C8s look really nice. I do like them. C6, let's have a look. C6s are cool, but I think I'd probably go with the C8. Personally, I think the new ones look sick. Don't say International Toilet Day. You get Fury started again. Oh, God. Mandatory ad payment. All right, we're scrolling. Holy shit, you guys are blowing it up. This is insane. Guys, again, if I ever miss anything that you guys write, feel free to just drop it in again, all right? I just said I 100% completed it, Gabe. Oh, Razor's going to fight someone now. Razor, if you're going to buy Forza, I'm not going to stop you from buying Forza Horizon 5. Just wait till 6 if you can. What the fuck? Forza is so ass. I've 100% completed 3, 4, and 5. Bav, did you make those Be Right Back screen sound effects yourself? Yeah, man. Straight from the butthole. I could care less about who Jason Schneider is. He's just another journalist. Okay, it's getting worse. Alright, I'm scrolling down to the bottom. Keep it chill in the chat though, guys. Alright. GTA in Australia would be a dream. Boxing with kangaroos, man. Who doesn't want that? Dude, that'd be so sick. Giant spider mystery. Yes, I can agree with that. That'd be so cool, man. I've always thought about it because I would love to see one in Melbourne, which is the city I know most about. But yeah, just be such a challenge to do. It would be such a challenge. I'd love to make it, man. It would be cool if they had an editor that you could make your own maps and then there would be a chance. Yeah, that'd be sick, man. I know you can do, with mods, you can do that. There's people that are making Rexroad County or Roxwood County, something like that. Ambition is, I'll search it up right now. Boom, this account. Alright. These guys right here, they are making their own map expansion in GTA 5. Here it is. Off the coast of Paleto Bay, they are making their own thing up here. And it's so cool, man. It is really cool to see. So it kind of gives me hope. I'm like, surely I should just use this to make my own game. But I really want to make my own actual game. I'd love to do motion cap, do voice acting, and all that. Get friends involved in the project and make something so unique. I think that'd be sick. But their project is amazing. I love looking at their progress that they make on it. Look at that. What else we got in here? More. It just looks so nice. I love it. I love it. And I would love to get this onto my PC. I'm pretty sure it's paid though, and I low-key, I understand they need to make money, but I also need to make money. I can't afford that. Bills come first. But how cool is it, guys? I think this sort of stuff is amazing, and I think Rockstar should be praising this sort of stuff. I'm up to 7 subs with no uploads yet. Not long until I reach you, Bav. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Do you think GTA 6's story and writing will be better than Red Dead 2's? It's a tough one. I think it's definitely going to be really good, and I'm hoping that it's going to be better. But it does have a lot to live up to, because Red Dead's was great, man. Boys, relax in the chat. Don't fight, all right? Bab, do you think we'll be able to pull off a Kyle crane jump off an 8'6" foot tall? Such a random number. Is that actually how tall it is? Skyscraper and press circle the roll when you hit the concrete with no damage. Then get blocked by a hydrant. Oh, God, I hope not, man. I don't like Australia because spiders and snakes. Ew. Dude, I can't even tell you the last time I've seen a snake. Now that I've said it, probably jinxed myself, but I've not seen a snake in years. Like, years. And spiders, you see spiders around, but nothing crazy, man. The people that upload the videos that you guys are seeing have to live in some weird spots, because I don't really see them often. Courier 6 says, I could do 1 mission per day in GTA 4 and then 5, and the game still wouldn't be out. I only know Melbourne thanks to the Grand Prix. Dude, I want to go to that, man. I've been to... Is it Albert Park? Is that what it's called, I think? I've been there. I walked around there once before like the racing was happening. It's such a nice spot, though. That looks sick. Completely shattering all momentum. How about a GTA Red Dead theory debate? Of course, I will serve as a host. Ooh. There you go. A Bav game would be cool if you made one. We would cameo in it. Dude, I'd get all of you guys in it. It'd be awesome. It would be awesome, man. Red Dead is better than GTA. Each to their own, man. Mike the Nerd says, maybe in the Mansion DLC in GTA Online, we could get a teaser. I agree. A teaser for GTA 6, like a postcard that says, see you in Vice City or visit Leonida. I think that'd be cool, man. They done it with Red Dead when that was coming out. They had little teasers towards it. You know, you do the treasure hunt with the... What is it? You get the double action revolver or something like that. Navy revolver. Maybe I'm getting the names confused, but you got the treasure hunt and the Vandalin gets a name drop in there. I think that'd be super cool to link it to that game and get some hype, man. It'd be a great way to get people back into GTA Online so that they buy shark cards for the mansions, which is what Rockstar want. It'd just be great. Bugbav, you'd like to be in a game, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Me and my friends got together to make an indie game, and I'm in charge of story writing, characters, and the art. That is insane. Still too early to guarantee anything. We'll see, but I'll keep you in mind. Thanks, man. That'd be awesome. That is honestly a dream to be in a game. No matter how big or small it is, I would just love to take part in it, because video games are such a cool medium of like storytelling, man. And I just think it'd be awesome. Stevie Wonderkid says, are you an F1 fan? Not so much, but I do enjoy watching a little bit of the racing, Stevie. I really do like watching Bathurst when that's on, like as an Australian, watching like Holden vs Ford back in the day when it was Holden Ford. Now it's like Chevy and still Ford, I think it is. But man, I love Bathurst. It's so cool. I'm going to pull it up. I watched it today. Bathurst 1000. I've spelled that wrong. That's fine. Boom. Alright, here's the Bathurst 1000. I just loved it, man. It was so cool. Open image, new tab. Just watching this stuff is, if there's a game out there that has just these cars racing, I think I'd get it. And I don't really like racing games. I really don't. But if there was a game, I'm surely Forza has it. Maybe where you can just race as these cars, and like all the competition is these cars. Because I'd get into that and I would just race Bathurst non-stop. But, man, I love that stuff. But F1, I watched the movie F1. I love that. That was so cool, man. That was such a cool movie. I might even watch that tonight. But it does make me want to actually get into proper racing and watching it. Let's scroll up. Vicig, that sounds dope. Good luck. Yeah, man, good luck to that as well. Miami is the 3rd tallest skyline here in America, so it could be 1,000. It's probably because Hawaii's tallest building is 900 feet tall. There you go. I don't think Leonida has yet to be mentioned in GT Online. They need to do it. I think it'd be cool. It's not a Navy revolver. My bad. I completely lied, Bab. Miami's tallest building is 865 feet, so my random ass number was close, but Hawaii's tallest was 435 feet tall. I think if there are different endings, one could if there are different endings, one could maybe be a Bonnie and Clyde ending if you choose to stick together, or other endings depending on your endings. Endings. Vice Sig, good luck with it. Yeah, everyone, good luck to Vice Sig, man. That's so cool. Double action revolver, stone hatchet, and the navy revolver. Is it all of them? I know the hatchet, and it's one of those revolvers. Was it both of them? Regardless, still very cool, and I hope that they do something like that with GTA 6. Easy D's Nuts says, I love you, Bav. I love you too, mate. What has happened to the account? Who is behind that one? Robin, welcome on in. Right there. Bro from the UK, what do you think about... Bro from the UK. You're not saying I'm from the UK, are you? Bro from the UK, what do you think about the U change in New York? What's going on in New York, man? I live in Australia, man. Jay Savage, welcome on in. Bav, do you think Rockstar could announce Red Dead 2 Remaster coming this Thursday? You know what? That's a very fair point, and I often forget about this quite a lot. But GTA 4 and Red Dead 2 both in the talks of like getting an updated version of it for the newer consoles. I think that'd be a great way to fill the gaps, you know, cure the boredom while we wait for GTA 6. So maybe that's the strat. Release what I think they should do. Release trailer 3 with some screenshots and an update to the website right now, tomorrow, Tuesday. Then what they should do next is, you know, go through Christmas, all good, but then maybe like February-ish, announce GTA 4 or Red Dead, don't care what order they come in, for the next edition of consoles. Let us play that for a couple months, and then maybe August-ish, do Red Dead or GTA 4, like the other game that they hadn't released. And then, you know, before we know it, man, GTA 6 is going to come out. I think that'd be sick. But yeah, I hope they get something, man. Need for Speed shift walk so Project Cars could run. There you go. Do you think Rockstar should move Rockstar North to Texas or Florida? What's the point? I don't understand the point behind it. I mean, they've got studios all across the world. What would moving north to Texas or Florida do? Assetto. Did I say that right? I know that's a racing game as well, made by the same developers. Wasn't Shift the mobile game that everybody hated, or was that something else? Remember the mission derailed in GTA 5? The optional objective says better than CJ. Imagine we get an optional objective saying honoring Vassetti or something in GTA 6. That'd be so cool, man. I reckon we're definitely going to get some Tommy Vassetti Easter eggs. One I want to show you guys if you haven't already seen it. I'll pull up the trailer. GTA artworks, videos, trailer 2. Alright. We need to turn that off. Mute. Come on. Alright. This shirt right here on this lizard, for those of you who don't know, and then we pull up the lizard, the side, make it bigger, make it bigger. It's kind of very dark, but that shirt the lizard is wearing is based on Tommy Vassetti's shirt from the artworks. So that's already a Tommy Vassetti Easter egg, and I guarantee you there's going to be so many more of them. So many more of them, and I can't wait to find them. I love Easter egg hunting, man. And it was something I missed out on with GTA 5. Like, I missed that hype wave. Like, there's no point doing an Easter eggs video right now, but when GTA 6 comes out, man, I'm going to be on that. You guys are going to be coming to me for Easter eggs. Alright? I'm keen. I'm so keen. Bro, I just realized I put endings twice, and I meant to put different endings depending on your actions. It's all good, man. It's all good. Square sausage sandwiches, though. Square sausage sandwich. What the fuck? Razor, what do you think of the Crew Motorfest? Racing Road says, I think Rockstar should move Rockstar North to Texas or Florida because the UK workers strike. Texas and Florida workers relax on workers' right. I read that out so wrong, but I understood what you meant. I guess, you know, it could be for better if they do that. I don't see it personally happening, but would be interesting. Colt says, I could find new Easter eggs. There you go, Colt. I know, Colt, you were talking about the artworks with Jason's shirt, but I think the lizard shirt is way closer than the one you were talking about. I'm trying to find it right now. The shirt that Jason wears in the artwork, you guys can see it actually on the bottom of the screen right now. Jason, that is on screen right now, that shirt is somewhat similar to Tommy Vercetti's. All right, boys, I reckon we're going to go for about another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. We might just cross the 3-hour mark, just so that I can start preparing for the round table. There's also someone walking with Lance Vance attire in trailer 1. I did see that, so that's interesting. And what was his name? Trying to think of it. Screenshots. Raul Batista, that's right. He also wears an outfit that's somewhat similar to that. Am I right? Or am I wrong? It's very similar with the white suit and then the black shirt inside. I swear he had one that looked exactly like his. Still kind of cool. Why the whole company... Why move a whole company to another company? It would just cause more problems. Interesting. Kane, welcome on in, man. Kane's got the picture I was actually referencing. Give me a sec, guys. All right, let's get into the next one. Kane, your message says, Grand Theft Auto 6 may not be coming for another year, but I've just finished playing the John Marston epilogue at the end of Red Dead 2. Dude, this time is a great time for all of you to go back and play those games that you hadn't played before. Like, for me, I want to play the GTA games that I never did. So, that's Vice City, Vice City, what do you call that one? Episodes. I forgot the name. Vice City Stories. Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories. I kind of want to play Advance. I kind of want to play 1 and 2. Maybe London as well. Chinatown Wars. I want to play all those games that we haven't, and ones that have just been on our list for a very long time. I think it's absolutely worth going back and getting through your backlog of games, because when GTA 6 comes out, you're going to neglect every other game that comes out. I promise you. Jay Savage says, Bav, do you think Lucia could maybe be related to Luis from GTA 4? Look, I said this ages ago that I think there could be a relation. And everyone was like, that's racist. They're not even the same race, man. I'm like, okay, fine, all good, man. I was just thinking, all right? I was just thinking. They don't even need to be the same race. Like, you know, I'm sure some people in your family, guys, aren't the same race as you. I'm white. You know, with a little bit of hint of, you know, a bit of this and that there. But I got black people in my family. I got Asian people in my family. I got a bit of everything in here, you know? So, I don't think it's unrealistic. Let's keep scrolling. I've still got a complete GTA 5 story. Yeah, get through that, man. It's a good one. It's not too bad. A lot of people shit on it. I think it was still a good time. I haven't played Motorfest. Looks good, but too much time devoted to making content. Razor, you publish 1 magazine a year, brother. You need to get back into that, alright? I want to hear that excuse. I've been making too much content. Brother, you made 1 magazine. It's a lot. And we ain't shitting on what was in there, because there was a lot in there. But I want to see more content from you. I keep telling you that. I want to see more magazines. I'd love to see one like every month. That'd be sick. That'd be so cool. Of course, you know, you don't want to drop the quality, because there is a lot that goes into it, and I understand that. But I want to see more, man. I want to see more. Courier6 says, will you consider a Vice City stream before? Oh, you know what? When I started streaming for the first time, I started with GTA San Andreas. And then we made our way through, and we started playing every other game that came after that. But prior to that, I had played GTA 3 and Vice City off stream, because my setup was in my bedroom so I could lay down and play it. And then I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll stream San Andreas and see how we go. And I streamed it, and it was great. And then everyone was like, dude, you should play Vice City and 3 next. I'm like, I kind of just finished that like last week. I kind of don't want to play it again. But it's been a while now. I think it would be worth playing Vice City before 6 comes out. So absolutely, man. 5 more minutes to go, boys. Again, if I miss any questions, please drop it down there. Bav, we're going to be meeting face to face, dog. What the? Absolutely. It's going to be strange. I need to get you a little goodie box organized with Australian stuff. November 11th, best case scenario, we get trailer 3. November 11th. Oh, sorry, I'm tripping. I thought you meant November 11th, 2026. I'm like, that is way too late, but my bad. And absolute worst case scenario is we get something for GTA Plus. And decent scenario, we either get GTA Online trailer or nothing. I hope we get something, man. I hope we get something. Lucia is Dominican like Luis, I think. I don't think she was. But again, what really kind of tells us where she's from? Kid Colt, if you're in here, I'm sure you'll shit all over us. I'm scrolling down to the bottom, guys, so if I miss it, just comment again. We got 5-ish minutes left to go. I have ancestry that leads to Robert the Bruce, so you could have been worse. I don't know who Robert the Bruce is. I hope they are related. Luis is my favorite protagonist. Curious question. Greg G. Money Shoemaker, thank you very much for the 5, bro. I appreciate you. Curious question. Do you have plans of doing a face reveal anytime soon? And we got Mr. Zach Cox in here. What is going on, brother? Welcome on in. I am so keen to get in on the roundtable and chat with you, man. Such an honor to have you in here in the comments section, so thank you. I will be wrapping up here in probably like 5-ish minutes to get ready for the roundtable, so look forward to seeing you in there, man. Going back to you, Greg, any plans of the face reveal? I'm still thinking about it, man. I always said that if I hit 100k, or when I hit 100k, I'll do it, because then I'll have something to, like, you know, you put your face out there, you're attached to it, but then I could, you know, be like, hey, I made a 100,000 subscriber channel. I think that's great. But where I am now with 50k, it's still amazing and a fantastic accomplishment, but I'm still nervous. All right, guys, maybe I'll do it before GTA 6. All right. You gotta give Sav some credit for that. He has been badgering me about that. He's been telling me, you should do it, you should do it, you should do it. I'm not trying to press you, man, but you should do it. And I'm like, oh, he's almost broken me. So maybe I'll do it sooner. Viceg, people are too sensitive, ignore them. Lucia could be related to Luis in universe. Luis has a sister and an unnamed niece. The age can line up. There you go, man. Only found that one out from looking up my surname. Yeah, right. All right, boys, 2 more minutes to go. Please don't send through anything else as well. All right, I have to wrap it up. I appreciate everyone for being in here as well. Sav, he says, do it. See, he's back on it. Sav, I'm getting close to wrapping up, man. 30 minutes to go. I'm super pumped. I'm super keen to get in on it. Oh, man, I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. This is such a long stream as well. And I didn't expect to go for this long, but you guys have really turned up today and made the stream amazing. Bless me, again. But no, I appreciate everyone for being here. We've had such a good time chatting together for 3 hours, man. Normally I only go for an hour, but you guys have really made it really fun and enjoyable. And I appreciate you guys. W Stream says creative, my man. W Chat, all right? You guys have honestly made this amazing. Zach Cox, your intro is unforgettable, dude. How goated is it? I love it. Dude, that is such an honor to have him in here. I've honestly been watching him for such a long time, and now I get to sit and chat with him, so I can't wait, man. All right, guys, we are coming up on the 3-hour mark. Blind For You says, wait, what? Great stream. A good stream, Bav. Hope you and the others enjoy the roundtable today. W to each other. My man. Thank you. Oi, everyone that's been in here, thank you guys so much. I'm going to wrap it up right now. I appreciate you all once again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for pulling up tonight. We will be back tomorrow at the exact same time. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you then. Peace out. I'm sorry, did Blind Fury say one more beer up back screen? No worries, I got you. All right, there you go, Blind Fury. I do have to wrap it up now. See you later, guys.